TheeEnicole.
Hey, we just left from Cigar and Chats with Mac. That's Big Bro. I know y'all fucking with him, right? This after the smoke. The smoke.
Tell me something slick and make it stick.
After the smoke. After the smoke. We finna kick it. Yeah. We to go. The way I put it down is like no other. I'm a star, just like my brother. Yeah, I'm a star. Yes, welcome to the galaxy. Yes. But we get messy and we sexy and we have a lot of class. Pop out with respect, I will be sure to check your ass.
Not you came off mute to sing along with the damn song.
No, it was the last little laugh for me. It was like,
Y'all know I had to add that on there.
no, that's what's up. Yeah. Whenever something don't make sense tonight, I'm like,
Nah, he ain't marking me. What's up, Pisces vibes? You know, I appreciate you being a member over here in the galaxy. What up, Dimp? Okay. If y'all viewing this for the first time, welcome. If not, make sure y'all are subscribed to the homie Dimp Loke. Okay, Crip Walk right over there and subscribe.
Crip Walk. There we go. Look at God.
So y'all know this after the smoke. This is just a kick it. We just kick it every other Friday. Talk our shit. See what's going on.
While she roll one. The devil is a lie. She trying to get that thing tight. So if she don't look up for a while, y'all, it ain't because she ignoring us. It's because she don't want no bam or weed. Don't smoke that in the back. She don't want no bam or weed.
Now she wanted to get. Now she want to get it tight.
She got to get it tight, get it right. Look at them eyes getting chingy.
Hey.
That's how you know. Hey.
I cannot stand y'all.
Then sit down for us.
We got a lot to talk about. Hey, Cynical One. I'm erasing.
We get to talk about keep it tight, keep it right. She's been outside, ladies. And listen, this is how she look when she come back from outside. She looked tired.
Oh my God! I had a blast earlier with the homies. Shout out to Payday, Josh, Big Leg, Real Ones Radio. It was fun. I was backstage taking my braids out.
Oh, okay. You like that school teacher that got fired? My bad.
What?
Oh.
I think we're gonna have a hell of a night.
Oh, that was a good one. That was
Y'all don't know about the school teacher that got fired because he
to Big Leg. Make sure y'all subscribe. What you say?
There was a school teacher that got fired because he let the kids take down his braids. So I figured.
Yeah.
You know what? I saw that, but I didn't read it or whatever.
I know. So you let people take down your braids. I
took my own braids out.
Okay, my bad. I thought it was a. Okay.
2 for 1 special.
My bad.
2 for 1.
I took my own braids out.
Okay. And they pulled your hair. Got it.
I don't really like people touching me. I do hair.
Wait a second. You don't like people touching. How you gonna have that neck number? No. It's gonna be an awkward relationship. I'm in love with you, but don't touch me. Don't you goddamn dare touch me, sir.
Only people I'm into can touch me.
Oh, okay, word.
Oh,
okay, word. Hey fellas, if you put your hand on it, she's like Jesus's garment. If you get your hand on him, you know you're the one. See, I told you it was getting tight. Look at. Okay, let me let the host.
Whatever. And I don't get relaxers. I've never had a relaxer in my life.
I know it.
Because black people get relaxers, not perms, unless it's a Jerry curl.
Okay, word.
Okay.
Well, they used to say they was going to get a perm.
They know what they was talking about because a perm is to make your hair curly.
That's to make it straight. Yeah.
If you're talking about the people with the hard R, it makes it straight.
And this show is an open panel, y'all, because we be just up here kicking it. We got a lot of stuff to talk about because King of Shade told me about a lot of stuff going on that I had no idea about. I did hear about the man who let his students take the braids out. What y'all think about
that? Weird. I mean,
yeah, like what?
I thought. Yeah.
Go ahead, King.
No, I just thought it was inappropriate.
I don't know.
Kids. I feel like it's inappropriate because these are children and you are an adult, and you are their teacher, and then you're going to record. You film this. You record this of them braiding your hair, or you went live with them braiding your hair, and you are the teacher. Like I don't know a teacher that allows their students in their hair, male, female.
And so I'm on the opposite end on you. One, I'm glad he recorded it so we could see what no funny business.
Oh yeah.
Envelopians love to touch people's hair, so I figured if you touching it, you might help me get this shit down so I can hit the salon tonight. Shit,
but that's a child. There's his students. Like that's not appropriate. That's not appropriate.
When you have some kids, I don't
have to have kids. No, I work with kids all the time. I work with kids, so I know what's appropriate.
But do you have braids?
No, if I had braids, I won't let none of my students pull my.
Then you don't know the cost of what that shit take. When you get to the salon, you want to be ready. You want to be ready at the salon.
Do y'all think if it was a woman, they would have felt the same way? Because students be asking to play in their teacher's hair all the time. Do you feel like it would have been different if it was a female?
And envelopians be like, oh, that's so pretty. Can I touch you? So I feel like it's just, I think we are in the age of extra.
Oh, so Lord, here we go.
We are. We're in the age of extras. This whole show finna prove tonight we're in the age of extra.
Well, I feel like make you say that.
I'm saying because a lot of stuff don't, like back in the day, y'all like lightweight millennials. Back in the 80s, boy, nobody cared. Like
that's true though.
Yeah, nobody cared. Your teacher had a Jerry curl. You was over there helping her, like you dry in the back, teach.
Oh hell no! What?
Okay.
What?
Be like, do you see anything dripping?
I ain't never played in nobody Jerry curl.
Hell no!
Right. Oh, right. Let that
Jerry curl, Mark.
Listen, if her Jerry curl was dry, she asked me to grape that pink lotion, or that red and yellow bottle.
Oh wow.
Okay,
this will help her all out.
Okay, I want to get messy real quick. I want to pivot and I want to get messy real quick, just to get it out the way.
Back to her naughty by nature.
So, Love and Marriage Huntsville is back, and everybody's pissed that Destiny is back. What you think about that?
What?
That's your girl.
Everybody's pissed that she's back. What do you mean? Everybody's pissed.
A lot of people are like, "Why are you back?"
Well, I think she needs to come back to Des to address side chick, the woman who won the side chick award for real.
But
AKA
wasn't he the side piece to Destiny's husband?
No, he was not. Destiny
they said that she was cheating on her husband.
That's a lot. Okay, here's the thing. Destiny was fully. So the problem is this: by the time the show airs, Destiny was fully divorced. Fully divorced. Fully divorced. The reason why she got that claim is because people was trying to say she was messing with Tail. That's where she was supposed to be messing around, but she didn't date. She didn't date Slowzy Mosey. We're gonna talk about his education. We ain't talk about Slowzy Mosey until after she was fully divorced.
Yeah, I mean, I don't understand. Like people said, people want to watch it back because she can't be back. Like she was not on the last season, but she came back this season. Like she has something
to address. I mean,
yeah, and it makes sense for her to come back. Like she took a break And it's time for her to come back to the show. Like she's a cast member. Like
Sunny Forehead. I don't know what's her last name.
A lot of people are liking her.
What's Sunny Forehead? Because Sunny Forehead got the real side chick award. She won Moses. Sloses.
She did. She won.
She won Sloses.
Yeah, she did. She definitely won. Yeah. I mean, like, I mean, she's not even that cute. Like, so
she's not cute. Listen, I thought she was a Klingon.
That's what she look like.
She's not ugly.
She's not a Klingon. She's not ugly, but she got Rihanna forehead beat.
Beat down.
Listen, she could play football for real. That forehead is Hadeen.
Ahead of his time, literally.
She looked like she receding up in the front. I'm just saying,
in the front.
That boy, listen, that boy. If her hair is this, that shit is back here. She start brushing like this.
That's fucked up.
It's not. No. Wait a second. Hold on. I can't be your producer. I can't listen to this. I can't be Shay's producer, helping him read the credits, and then date his chick, and then get married, and be like, I was never number two. Like
that part. Like,
how did you
was never number two because she said that he was dating other people when she started talking to him or whatever.
Boy, he is a pick D. he is like.
What do you mean by that?
Like pick this dick. Like he is a pick D.
So you feel like? Do you feel like he's an opportunist?
Absolutely.
That word is just running around crazy these days.
Oh, he's definitely opportunistic.
How do you go from a cast member to the producer to off the show to back on the show? Because you got to tell everybody we were. She wouldn't even answer my call. Here's the thing, dude. Sloses. I'm reaching out to you. I'm saying this straight to your face. You let some women do your work, bro, and use a man. Your beard is bought by student loan money. It can't be real because you didn't do it like a guy. How about that?
Oh wow.
Okay.
I never heard that. That nigga say your beard bought by student loan money.
He got his beard on EBT.
Damn.
What we talking about right now?
We talking
about for those people that don't know, Mark is the brother of Marcel and Maurice, and I'm finna pivot real quick because I want to get to a deeper issue. But he's the brother of some people that's on a show called Love and Marriage Huntsville, and we was talking about the return of a cast member that the people not here for, like on both sides, like people that's on reality TV and regular people. They ain't here for that shit.
Right.
But I want to pivot. Oh, go ahead.
Hold on. Let me just say this real quick. The problem is this. The dude broke up with a woman, and the woman had to call the other woman to tell her she wasn't stealing. That should have been him. If you a grown man, he should have put all of that to rest. So there wouldn't be no drama. So my thing is this: if you can't handle women for real, I'm saying you a beard. And if your beard is supposed to be that thick, either one or two things. Either you grew it or you bought it. And I'm thinking when he handle stuff, he got it with an EBT card. That's all.
I want to ask Lack because he a player from the Himalayas.
Let's go. Goddamn.
If you had a chick and you was done with her, but you didn't tell her you was done with her and you moved on, like, or do you make sure you have closure between relationships?
Nah, I'm closing that shit. That shit sounds stressful.
And his beard sound like he looked like Dumbledore, and that shit hang. Do your beard hang low? Can you tie it in a knot? Because it's a real man, grown man thing to do, to say where you're at. It had like, hey, I'm done with you. Now, whether she hold on or not, that's on her. But or like Rick Ross said, I brought you and your mama together, and now y'all friends. So he should have brought it down together and just said, look, I'm not with you no more. You know, you about to see some foul stuff. I waited. It's gonna look shady, but I waited till we was done, and now I moved on with her. She just so happened to be close to you, but y'all wasn't close.
Oh
That's
hell no.
right.
So basically, Lack is familiar with the industry. So the new girlfriend is the ex-girlfriend's producer. So she basically oversaw her filming, like the whole time she was on the show.
In her story, so it's also Destiny. She knew all Destiny's business. Destiny told her
right
about her relationship, about this
So
man,
they like,
a lot of stuff.
so they like
they not
locked in on business, so they really can't just get away from each other like that.
right. And that's what I'm
Mhm.
saying. She locked in on business, and the other part is more than either one of those. The other part is this: I know you. I'm telling you, I'm dating old buddy. So now what you finna do is you finna be sloppy seconds, no matter how you slice this pie.
Yeah, that's what she's supposed to say. Cause I'm telling you, man, all that trying to hold on to something that ain't nobody else trying to hold on to. That shit trouble.
Right, but so the girl Destiny had him first. If Destiny let him go, just my opinion. Just this is my opinion. If we run in a circle and I let her go, you supposed to let her go too. If we don't run in the circle, that's fair. You don't know the BS you fit in the face.
But that was her argument, though. She said we weren't friends, and I'm being loyal to myself because I don't owe you no loyalty. But I'm the type of woman, if I even know you interested, let alone it being your ex, I don't want that nigga.
But you beating it. He beating it. Listen, he beating it down to the point y'all taking video trips, y'all out on social media. You know what's going on. So here's the thing. God forbid, I don't run in no circles with none of these folks. But if you see me up on this screen with Ariane, it ain't gonna make no bit of difference. You're gonna be like, bruh, we know what you're getting after. We know where you coming from. So the point is, more than anything, is looking out for yourself. I'm not gonna look out for myself right on the front doorstep.
All right, let me pivot. I want to move on because this I got a problem with. So from what I hear, I'm gonna say allegedly because I don't know all the details.
Allegedly,
y'all know a little bit more than me. I heard that Martell was charged with domestic violence over that measly ass text message, and I think that if that's the case, I feel like she dead ass wrong because y'all got kids together, like. And the shit that we saw you do was domestic violence too, so I just don't get it.
Like physical, like she actually was physical.
So the thing is, I think now, from what I understand, allegedly, is that there is a charge. So from what I heard, there is a second case pending.
Okay.
Right now, the charge is domestic violence, harassing communications, and
nobody's gonna read that part though.
Well, the problem is 30 days suspended in probation. So the problem is, while it sounds good, when you read the sentence to it or when you read the penalty to it, then you realize it's petty. And so
or if you read the whole charge, because that's what I'm saying. The people just gonna stop at domestic violence.
That's what they
most people that I've talked to, they don't even know that the domestic violence came from a text message. Not that he didn't put his hands on her. He didn't even pinch the bitch.
And so that's
what I'm talking about right there. That's why I be scared.
Yeah,
that's why I be scared of you women, man. That's why I be scared of y'all.
So
I'm just not saying you, but I'm just saying in general, this is why niggas need to have their own shit, their own place, out the motherfucking way for times like that. That's that bullshit.
So the issue is, the thing is, the other part to it is, he's going back to court so that they can address it to actual harassing communications and kind of clear it up. So the thing is, I don't think the problem is he can't get away from it because he did it. But what he also is trying to do is make sure that the actual he try to get it
and
clear.
it's spelled out in black and white, because at the end of the day, this is still the father of your 4 children. And you fucking with that man, that means you're fucking with something that affects your fucking kids.
Okay, so I'm gonna play devil advocate, and that is my dog. I text him, I talk to him all the time. So the problem is this: there's 2 problems that happens with this with Martell. One problem is that she is placating her cordialness. She hey, we could talk about anything. Y'all talk about anything, and then you lose, and now you use it against them. The other part of it is, and this is me being a man, bro, you got to know she done. You know what I'm saying? You can't. You got to protect yourself. You got to have somebody on the text messages. You got to send that shit via email. You got to make it so more formal so you can protect yourself. A lot of times dudes be breaking up in relationships and thinking they just got that is sweet, like I could just talk to her, not knowing she's setting you up.
But that's her. That's still another ding against her because y'all have kids together. So he should be able to talk to your ass.
Yeah, but at the same time,
she
there's some
don't
dudes
care
that
about
talk.
the ding though. She ain't gonna care about
there's
the
some
ding. She'll take
No,
all
I'm
of that
saying
ding.
when I say that, I mean like it's a strike against her. That's what I mean.
Oh yeah, but the other part is
not
she
gonna
losing.
care.
Yeah,
She
she
not gonna
don't
care
care.
about
She
the
don't
strike.
care at all.
Yeah.
Because she have what I want to say. Do I want to say it nicely?
No, don't say it.
Listen,
She got so many minions that she don't care because they gonna back whatever she do.
no, wait. She got men's with the Z, not the S, right?
I said minions.
Wait a minute, what?
Oh, okay.
I didn't say minions.
Wow.
I said minions.
Wait a minute.
Because the other problem here's the thing. This is the other problem is the men's. The I don't like men's no more. They are so many of them are behind.
Oh, I wasn't even talking about like that.
Right, but
Yeah, you see that shit?
Oh wow.
I said minions.
Right, but I'm talking about
followers.
I'm talking about the
I
minions.
don't like minions no more.
The
With a
minions
Z. Why you have to
standing
do
behind her are also help doing her wrong. She need a man. She need a daddy, but she ain't got one.
But
Man, she on her sex. She sound like she on her sexy red shit right now. It really don't matter what men's is around or come around. She on what she on. That's what it sounds like.
No, her the men's that come around her are very metro, and they not.
Wait a minute. What does that mean, metro?
Alphabet.
So with a Z, metro
Men's
with a Z. Oh,
means,
okay.
You know
so them her friends.
So them
her friends with a Z.
No, one of them is her brother.
I wouldn't necessarily say that though. I would say that I feel like I'm trying to be nice, but I don't know why. Because this is after the
I don't know why either. What the fuck going on?
Right.
I feel like she don't allow men to be men. That's how I feel.
And that's what I'm saying. If she had a man in her corner who said, "Look, sis, this is what you got to do." Blah blah blah. Set her straight. If her brother was a real brother and not a brother, then he would set her straight and be like, "You can't do this."
It sounds like she go after men that need her more than. You know what I'm saying? More than you know what I'm saying? She
is a very interesting assessment.
She's a little bit controlling. A little big toxic.
I said that's an interesting assessment.
Yeah, man, because men that don't. This is the thing about women.
A lot of it more toxic.
Even those women with those personalities like that.
Hold on, Mark.
Uncle like you ain't seen a man who sat down with her yet on the show or off the show that has pulled her coattail and said, "Hey, you can't be acting like this."
Nah, but they not gonna waste their time, Mark. They not gonna waste their time because a nigga that got his shit together not finna play with no woman like that. So she can't get those high value men. She not gonna get the high value men that's taking care of his business and you know what I'm saying?
Talking about Melody and Martell.
Especially not with 4 kids.
I didn't mean to cut you off. Like I was telling her what we was talking about. Keep going.
No, but what I'm saying is it's a difference when a woman needs I ain't gonna say needs, but wants a man that don't need her. So
But I think I wanna piggyback off that though, because I feel like that's so fucked up in this society where we can't even say that, because there's nothing wrong with needing a man. Because I'm not saying I need a man
nah,
to breathe.
we gonna
I
get
need
into
a
the
man to
technical
pay my
side. I'm gonna
bills.
tell you the
Yeah,
real
like
life
we
side.
do need men. Real women need men.
No, I get that, but you got some out here that's got that sense of control about
Yeah,
themselves.
I agree.
You
I
know what I'm
agree.
saying?
That's what I'm
Yeah,
So
saying.
the problem is women have geeked her head up. I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna go ahead
Like
and
Anissa and Nicole.
No, I said,
no,
you know
no,
what? Let me
no,
get him on
no,
backstage. There we
no,
go.
no. She
Now
is
we
a
can talk.
37-year-old
Oh
woman
wow.
with 4 kids and a horrible music career, living on a TV show, trying to sell hair care product with no edges, pimping her daughter like her mama pimped her. Her chances of getting a high value man is the same as Roseanne Barr dating Idris Elba.
Oh.
Damn.
well, high value could mean, high value, but just take a man that's on their shit, they going to get theirs, and they not going. They might be
I got a
she might
better
be
chance
you know
of
what I'm
getting
saying?
pregnant.
Why
Big
you
dog.
keep cutting him off?
No,
Wow.
I'm saying to him, because I don't because you got to kind of watch the show.
But you gotta let him finish his point.
I'm
He
sorry.
might agree if you let him finish
No,
I
the
do
sentence.
agree with him.
I get it. I get it. I
I'm
get
just
it.
saying
It,
her
it. it don't
chances
matter.
ain't
It
there.
don't matter what level you on, man. You got certain people that got sense of control. Y'all call them narcissists, all type of shit. Y'all got all kind of names for them type of people. But all you gotta do is look at it. It's not a lot to see. It's not a lot to talk about. You can see the shit. It's just clear cut control issues, either stronger on one side than the other. But it's always gonna be, you know what I'm saying? That's the type of shit that you really see from niggas trying to set a motherfucker down, do this, do that, don't do this, do that. But to see a woman handle a nigga like that, it's different for a nigga that ain't got his shit together. Cause
Right.
he gon' especially when he trying to get in where he fit in, because a lot of these niggas just be fucking leeches. I'm gonna just keep it real.
But the other part is she doing it
That's
for a
true.
TV show. She for real. She done already said it on the TV. Like she can't live without the check. And so the
She
problem
said
is,
that?
she said she told Kiki that she was messing up her money when she did whatever she was doing. And the truth is,
Shout out to Kiki. Kiki will be back soon, y'all. So stay tuned.
Back
yeah,
where?
I know because
Back over here in the galaxy.
back over here. Okay, I was about to say,
I thought you
be
said back.
careful, guard your possessions.
Oh, okay.
Mark.
She does still allegedly.
Mark.
Probably.
Shay.
I mean,
And then what's crazy is I don't even know who y'all talking about. I just see what y'all
But you've been
saying.
on point though. You've been on
You know what I'm saying?
I like that. That's interesting, Lack, because I know you don't
She
want
got
to
a
show,
habit.
but you on point.
She got a habit.
My
Lack.
baby
Now
Bally.
she got a habit. Now
We're
what
not
do you
talking
think?
about Kiki. We talking about
Okay,
Mel.
word. Here we go.
You call Kiki up, so we just like,
No, he brought Kiki up.
I'm just
I
saying
just
she
gave
got
her
a
a shout
habit.
out.
Well, your
She
Mel
got
is
a
your
habit.
favorite. Go back to your favorite Mel.
Because
She got a
everybody
habit.
is welcome to come over and talk to Nicole.
She got a
about whatever they
habit.
want to talk about.
She got a habit.
I mean, salute to her, because at the end of the day, whether you a man or a woman, you write your own story, my nigga. You come to this world by yourself, you gonna die by yourself. So it just is weird. If that's what she on, nigga, she either stay the fuck away from her and let her do her, or you know what I'm saying? Because it ain't gonna. You can say the really shit to her. She probably ain't gonna be trying to hear it.
Man, like you my new best friend, bro. I swear to God, we've been saying this shit to her. We've been saying this like, bro, she geeked up. She don't hear nothing right now but them perks. Like, you come
Yeah, I'm gonna say she be
We
high.
talking about Melody. Would you move
No,
on?
you're like
from
Kiki.
I was talking about Kiki. I said she got a habit.
Kiki.
But Black is talking about Melody.
Like you talking about Melody or Kiki?
Yeah, I'm talking about the crazy one you described.
Kiki.
No, Melody.
Both
We
of them
ain't
got
even
a
One,
habit.
talking about Kiki.
so we talk about two females. I thought we
No,
talking about
Yes.
we're not. No, we not. Like,
Yeah, we
no, we
are.
not. No, we
Kiki,
not.
Kiki got a
They
habit.
messy. They messy. We
Hey,
not talking about
Mac,
that.
Oh,
Kiki got a
wow.
habit, and Melody need control.
okay, so Melody is the woman.
Both of them
Melody
women.
is the one we was telling you about that put the DV on her husband over a text message, but poured gasoline over all his stuff, busted his TV. What else he do, Nisi?
See, this
Tried
is
to
the
hit him in
thing
the head
about
with a
that, my
baseball
nigga.
bat.
You
You
not
know,
gonna tell
you
me
hear
that
so
she
much.
ain't showed him that she was capable of some shit like that already. That's
Exactly.
his
But
fool ass for still
listen,
being there.
the
That's
thing
just,
is
come
with
on, man.
her, she has gone on numerous podcasts, interviews, and said that she was never hit or anything like that. She said she experienced no domestic violence. Now all of a sudden you got t-shirts with the domestic violence on it. Come on now, y'all.
Well, just watch her and
That's
see
your
if
fave,
she on dope now. She might be on dope now. So
Uh,
y'all just keep a close eye
That's
on her.
Unleashed favorite. Unleashed don't go to not too much of your favorite. You was to be a
Man,
supporter.
I liked her at the beginning until
I
I
told you it was an
saw
evil
her
bitch in the
face.
beginning.
I
I tried to
didn't
tell them.
I didn't let anything that I had seen or anything on the show affect whether I liked her or not. It's what I seen, you know, in the relationship we had. So that's why I personally can't mess with nobody like that. I
But
seen how she moved behind the scenes.
But I told you, EsessionByEnicole, and all the fans a long time ago she was an evil bitch. Nobody listen to me now. People are saying she's
Listen,
Hey,
evil.
Miss Goddess D
She's
of Love. Hold on.
evil.
Time out. If y'all not subscribed to Goddess D of Love, I need y'all to go over there and subscribe. I know y'all already heard me say subscribe to Big Lack and subscribe to Bimp and subscribe to King of Shade and Mark James St. Patrick and the Brown Roots. Y'all know how I feel
Don't subscribe to
about
me. I don't
support over here.
give no kind of accolades for people. I don't give no fuck when you over here subscribing to me.
Don't listen to him. Y'all know, as usual, in the galaxy, I always shout out the people that support me. And Miss D is definitely in the building. I thank you for coming through. Go ahead, y'all.
But yeah, she's evil. I've been telling people for years she's
But
evil.
and I used to tell people that before the show even started.
See,
and
Mark
You
gets
did.
it.
You did.
Mark gets
When I
it.
met you, you was like, excuse me, you like who? But
It's
I
real
did
fishy.
like her in the beginning.
Anybody until they do something to me. Like
It smelled
But once
fishy
her
from the
true
time I
trying to
met
play
her.
me like I'm doing, I got a problem.
It was fishy.
Come on, fishy.
Like trout.
I had a whole problem then. Don't try to play me stupid. Everybody ain't slow like Martell, okay?
No, wait a second. Hold on.
Wait a minute, Unleashed.
Wait, hold. Y'all okay? Martell was trying to be chivalrous for the mother of his children.
There you go.
We can say whatever we want to say.
I know, but men get caught. Here's the problem: men get caught up being chivalrous for they baby mamas, for their kids' mother, and then finally, when the tables turn, you be like, "Oh, he was such a fool. He was such a this," and it's not fair because I remember this. And tell me if you don't remember this, Aunt Nisi. People was like, "Mark, why don't you be respectful to her?"
Yeah.
And so the problem is,
one of those people, like, you know, like, why are you going at her so hard?
And then if you don't go at her hard,
I see now.
Right.
See?
So so
See?
the problem is, if you don't go hard, you look like Martell. If you go hard, you look like me. So the problem is, men need a class in how to break up with women and throw their shit on the rug just like they do us.
Mm-hmm.
Right is right, wrong is wrong. Now, I was with her as long as what back in season 2 when she was like, Martell did me wrong and this and that. I'm like, he did, like, but y'all been divorced going on 4 years now. It's time to let that whole narrative cease. And why you releasing a song about this man 4 years later? That tell me right there that she still love him and low key want to be with him, but she won't because you know her fans is gonna come after her.
That no orgasm was a lie. He hit them spots.
The world knew it was a lie.
And why would you even come out and say that though? Like that's so lame.
I mean, it made you look lame to lay down and have 4 kids with somebody that ain't never hit that spot.
Right.
And to sing a song about him, wrote a song about it. Like here you go.
She upset.
Hit that spot.
I mean, she's like it's weird. Like if you move on from it, then move on. Like for her to keep for her to constantly regurgitate this story. It's for these last 6 years. It's like okay
She
now.
don't
Like
want nobody else to touch that
she don't.
kingpin. That's what it is. She
It's
hoping.
annoying.
With my loud mouth.
She want somebody not to touch that, and she don't want nobody to know that I'll be the one to make you climb the walls. I'll be the one.
Oh.
All right, I want to move on. I'm done talking about them. So,
all right, let's go.
Oh,
King of Shade told me some info.
huh?
No, we just been we kicking it. You know that's what after the smoke.
Nisi, she doing us bad tonight. We just gotta go with it.
You're late. But
there ain't no excuse for it. No.
King of Shade told me about something that I hadn't heard about, and I want to know, have y'all heard about it? About this Tiffany Haddish situation going on that I didn't even know was going on. So, what was you telling me, King of Shade?
Tiffany Haddish is being impressed, and she's very bothered by Common's new relationship with Jennifer Hudson. She did an interview the other day.
I thought they broke up. She dumped him.
They're still together. They're still together.
They're
still together.
Listen.
So he asked her to marry him. She said no. And they still broke up.
Who asked?
I mean, they still got back together.
Who asked you to get married? They're still together. Who?
I thought you were saying, and she said no.
They're still together. They was together. They were just together last night.
Oh.
All the blogs had them her throwing his clothes out the mansion.
Yeah. Last thing I saw.
Who called to the mansion?
Jennifer Hudson.
What blog? Y'all must have was on YouTube and also on YouTube.
No, it's been everywhere.
I ain't seen that one blog. Ain't no shade room. Ain't no shade room. They was
I'm gonna pull it the fuck up.
None of that.
We not crazy.
Listen,
I'm
so glad.
Walked by.
Can we put it this? I'm so glad that I have the penis and I ain't got to do this crazy.
Oh wow.
For one, because Tiffany Haddish being salty about her and Jennifer is just the same. See, this is how this show relate to real life. This why people can put the love and marriage in their real life and be team Melody or team Tiffany, because what you're not finna do is you're not finna take that great ding across the street to Jennifer Hudson. And I know exactly what she getting. I can't wait for y'all to break up. I'm finna climb over there and be like, baby, I'll do whatever.
Oh, wow.
I apologize.
Ooh, I know what it's like to have a good opinion, boy.
I don't.
I just walked by. I
just have to be a deliverer of good peen. I don't have to. Yeah, I listen. I got to deliver it. Let me put this on your doorstep, like Amazon Prime.
You know, being in the gym too.
Jennifer Hudson refused his proposal, like we said.
What article? What's the article for sure? Like,
just Google it. It's all up and down.
I don't see none about no proposal.
King, listen,
Google it.
King of Shade. You know that thing is tight. She got her mind together right now.
Yeah, because
Jennifer Hudson and Common. What led to their breakup 3 damn days ago?
She focused. She focused, man.
Do you hear me, King of Shade?
I heard you, Nicole. I heard you
3 damn days ago.
Okay, look at that. And do you see their when they get them duck lips, boy? You know you don't know what you talking about.
Duck lips, duck wall.
Look at her. She giving them lips like.
My lips are just my lips. I did not move them.
Oh yes, you did. They perched.
I did.
3 days ago.
That what it's all. Just Google that shit.
I Google her. I don't see nothing on my Google.
You need to get a new phone.
No, I got iPhone. I got iPhone 14. So my phone is.
No, you got to be on that iPhone 16.
The Wi-Fi is messing up.
16 ain't hit much yet.
The data is gone.
That's where she got. Listen, she been outside. You know, that's
with
No
flowers.
iPhone now. You getting ready to cuss you out by the iPhone.
look at her. She been iPhoning and rolling them tight. As long as they tight, boy, she's in the inner web.
I can't help my lips or my eyes, and let's move on.
Okay, look at watch him. Now can I get a little?
Oh my God.
Let me get one of them, boys. And we
No,
right in the thick of it.
Absolutely not. I would not be doing anything with my lips on your command.
Oh, okay. Listen, move them on your command. Look at them. Long as they moving. But that's how you can tell when that's how you can tell when a woman is lying. Her lips is moving. Say something.
Okay.
Go ahead. No, I would tell her. This is for entertainment purposes only.
Allegedly.
Please don't none of y'all EsessionByEnicole meters come to my inbox and try to.
Damn, wait a minute, EsessionByEnicole, what?
Meters. Oh wow.
You know that say millimeters, so he's calling your, I guess, your emotion meters.
Right.
Oh, I thought he said EsessionByEnicole eaters.
Oh.
Wow.
I'm gonna be like,
my
wait.
God.
Not you want to eat.
Wow.
Mark. EsessionByEnicole wants you to eat her.
What?
I'm gonna change the subject again because
If this can really be the conversation, look, I had to put
I know you fucking lying.
oh my God. Okay, moving on.
Yes, ma'am.
Let me talk about a subject that's gonna tighten y'all up because this is some zesty shit.
Okay. Zesty. Okay.
King of Shade also brought to my attention some Soldier Boy and William the Baddest.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like William the Baddest just trying to get his name back out here popping. But what happened?
He went on Tasha K's show and said that him and Soldier Boy had a sexual relationship. He described their relationship like he really tried to sell the story, but the thing is, you could tell that it was obviously like something that he rehearsed, that it was, you know.
Oh, he was lying, like I think.
For cloud, you know, you can tell like it was not believable. And Soldier Boy responded by saying he's going to sue Tasha K and William, which he should, because you just don't say shit like that, like just throw out these allegations like that.
Listen, I'm gonna say this, and this is from the bottom of my heart. Go ahead and throw the disclaimer up there, E, real quick.
Throw it up there, EsessionByEnicole.
Throw up the disclaimer. Don't nobody want to sue you faster than the motherfucker is true from.
Wait, what?
Don't nobody want to sue you no faster than the motherfucker is true from. If it is a slight chance that it is true, that person be like, oh, no, I know you ain't going to put my business out like there. These people be wanting to sue.
So you think it's a possibility that it's factual?
I think it's a possibility. Here's what I don't put past
interesting.
Entertainment. I don't put past when a person want to sue, not like he came and be like, no, that ain't there. Why do you want to run and sue? Why didn't he say, no, that ain't true?
He did say that. He said it wasn't true, but he said he was going to sue him.
Right, but
I could just allegations.
Right, but why? Why are you gotta sue him?
Okay, but is it okay for him to go out there and say stuff that is not, to say these things out, these crazy things out here, saying he slept with this man? So it's okay for him to do that. So he can make allegations, and Soldier Boy is supposed to just take the L when it pertains to his sexuality and he being
King. This is all I'm saying.
Like, I don't see how that works.
It's
in real life, people get killed and stuff. In real life, like people get hurt.
No Diddy.
Like that. In real life,
it's hard. No Diddy to make such an allegation and it be false. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's hard and I'm saying this. I'm not saying that people don't do it, but as a man, it's hard. No Diddy to say that I slept with another man and be lying.
But when you are a messy sissy, it's
unless you
possible.
want the
We was
cloud
a
chase.
messy sissy, so messy sissies do that. They like to do stuff like this for stuff and shows just to get clicks and views and cloud. He's a cloud chaser, so it was the obvious thing to do for him to do is to be messy, and he chose Soldier Boy to be the one because he could have said anybody. He chose Soldier Boy to be the one to throw this out here. You remember Sydney Star and Chinky? She ruined that whole man's career with one allegation of him sleeping with her, which was not true. He said it wasn't true, and people still didn't believe him, and his career was destroyed because he couldn't come back from that.
And listen, so the thing is, and that's all I'm saying. It's a little bit easier for women to do it, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
But when a man does it, it tends to not be as messy or untrue. Is all I'm thinking.
But when
I'm
you're a
not.
messy sissy, which when you're a messy sissy, a messy gay sissies do this. This is a common thing that they do. Like they like to do and make up stuff like this, just for the views,
I
just to
agree,
go
but
viral.
it's also messy
Let me say this.
heterosexual men that be on the down
But you
low.
ain't got no health issue, man. I
Let
mean,
me
not,
say
not
this.
this point.
I
Say
do
with
feel
another
like
English.
cloud chasing should be a new mental illness diagnosis.
It should
Just
be.
like the fans we just got through talking about
Thank you,
with the
boo.
other lady, I think it should be a new criteria in the DSM 5 or 6 or whichever one we on now. Because baby, I'm telling you, I've seen some mental illness in these streets.
Hmm.
I don't disagree. Listen to this. I'm gonna say this. I hoping it's not true, but at the same time, I don't put nothing past the entertainment industry. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying it is or he's not being messy. I'm just saying one night him and Soldier Boy got high, and Soldier Boy.
I mean, it could happen.
Right.
Could
That's all I'm saying. It's a.
I mean, it's a possibility of anything because I'm gonna tell you what a man told me one time. He was fine. It was a 10 across the board, high value man. But he said it was nothing like making a man get on their knees for him. He could get any woman that he wanted, but to make a man get on his knees was a whole new high. So that's why I'm putting nothing past people.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and exit the show right here. Thank you, EsessionByEnicole, for having me. That was the nastiest
Oh,
shit I ever heard in my life.
oh
It's a long
wow.
time no see.
I don't know if that works for me. I
You
can
get on
think of
this
several
shit
different.
and
I'd rather be on heroin to make a man get on. I'd rather do methamphetamine.
Bend or do the bending.
There's a lot of things that there's a lot of
Right.
things that
So
we get.
can't say what?
I know you
but
shouldn't have listened to that man, and you damn sure shouldn't have repeated Aunt Niecy. Has all.
I'm gonna repeat anything you say.
No,
Okay.
no. Yeah, don't you worry about it.
You bold enough to say something like that, I'm gonna repeat it.
Yeah, I know, but
Okay,
I'm
hold on, y'all. Make sure y'all are subscribed to my girl Payday, man. Make sure y'all subscribed,
Word.
okay? If y'all not
Look at
subscribed,
that.
what the fuck are y'all
That
doing?
leg is over there legging Payday.
But
I need a Payday loan.
I just like it's. I get tired of like it's annoying. I get tired of this thing where people just come out and make up stuff, and I feel like stuff like this it shouldn't be allowed. Like you should be allowed or okay for someone just to get on the go do an interview and throw out these allegations and say I slept with somebody, some just person and not be true and people take it and they go viral because you don't know how you're going to affect this person's livelihood or how this person may handle or may deal with this. People in real life die doing stuff that he does, doing what he did. People lose their life every day because in real life, like ain't no a man is not going to sit there and take that. Like in real life, they in real life from any man say he slept with them. Like in real life, people die. People get from making up rumors like that. Like this is that stuff like that. It's not cool, and it's just him doing it. It reaches cloud chaser, and it's a problem, and it continues to happen either both ways, male or female. It's a problem because making up stuff and it's not true just for the sake of going viral.
But King, is it also not fair? Here's the other side, and again, I don't want it to be true, but it is also not. It's also denying people and being able to silence them and be able to control them by daring them to come forward when it is true, or being able to dismiss it like, oh, I'm a big star and I got power, so you really can't say nothing. Hence her. Uh, Harvey Weinstein, Donald Trump, Van Rogers, just a lot of people who decide they're gonna try to use their platform to dismiss people based on their status. So while one is just as equally as dangerous, so is being able to dismiss people because you got a platform.
I mean, I agree. I mean, I agree, and I understand where you're coming from. I just feel like it needs to be a line drawn when it comes to that because it's making up things and putting things out there that you know isn't true because you want to go viral. You want to become a instant celebrity, instant notoriety by saying you was with somebody that you know you was not with. You know you never met in your life. You know you never had a conversation with in your life, but you gonna go out.
Wait a minute. Wait. Hold on. Are you using an example, or you're telling me that Soldier Boy said they never met?
No, I'm saying I'm just saying in general. I'm just saying in general.
I was about to
Like,
say,
I'm just saying like for anyone to have the right to just make up something like that or say something like that and put it out there, and you have not met this person, you know it's not true. You know it ain't true, but because it's allowed. Like right now, I can go live and say I've slept with someone. And put it out there, so because I'm able to do that because it's allowed, like it's given, like if people can do it, if people can go and just do that.
It
It's
seems
not
like
cool.
Tasha K would have learned her lesson by now, because that's all she
Yeah,
gets.
she's still paying Cardi, but she ain't. She just still doing dumb stuff like that. She still.
Okay,
Unless
let's
it's
move
true.
on to something that I
That's the
really
only
want to
thing I
hear
say. Unless it's true, because if it's true, then she didn't learn and she finna get her
Oh
point.
Lord.
Let's move on to something I'm very interested in hearing about. You said that Amanda Seals done went in on my girl Issa Rae.
Yes, Amanda Seales did an interview a few weeks ago with Club Shay Shay, and she talked about her different experiences in Hollywood, and she said that she did not have a pleasant experience with Issa Rae on the set of Insecure. They didn't get along. They had beef. She said Issa Rae just made her feel just uncomfortable. She felt disrespected by Issa Rae. She said that Issa Rae just was not nice to her. Was not very shady towards her, not nice to her. Just that it wasn't the vibe from her wasn't. They didn't have a good. It was never getting good energy. Like she got along with the rest of the girls, but her and Issa just didn't get along. Like they just never clicked. And she said that the set was toxic, and she went in like
But doesn't this seem to be like a reoccurring thing with Amanda? Or is it just me?
It's just you.
Amanda said that she recently got diagnosed with autism. So it can affect the way that you look at societal things and norms. So um you know
I didn't know that either.
it, so that's all I'm gonna say about it.
Wait a minute.
He got the diagnosis, so I gotta.
Wow, wait a minute. You said she has autism, and she may
I
look
didn't
at
know
things,
that
societal
she had
things
that.
different in society. As your answer to the question. So you saying that she ain't got it all, basically. So
I ain't say that. I ain't say that.
that's what I'm taking from it because you brought in
Let
the
me
mental
say this
illness.
disclaimer. I'm not saying autistic people can't know societal norms, but I'm just saying seeing her and the presentation she did on Club Shay Shay, I can tell that sometimes she may take things that is societal norms and twist it a little bit because that's just how your mind works when you have autism.
And we do just want to say that autism is a very wide spectrum. So
Right.
there are very
Oh yeah.
many different attributes to that very intricate, different, like some things are true, like what she said, like how they deal with people, how they react to things, and the spectrum is very, very wide.
It's very wide.
Yeah, there are different forms of autism. Yeah,
I could only base my decision off, I'm RN and I worked in mental health. So I've seen a wide array of different forms of autism. And looking at her videos and watching that whole Shay Shay video, and some of the things she come up on her platform and say, I can say I think she do take things the wrong way sometimes.
I
You get
think
what I'm
that's just being a person who doesn't listen well and wants to choose because it's unfortunate to keep blaming stuff on other stuff because other people end up with a bad people end up with a bad reputation because I'm this and I get a pass. You're gonna get a pass simply because you're autistic. I disagree.
I thought that she did a great job in the interview. I enjoyed her in the interview. Actually, I felt like I got to understand her a little bit more because she's very defensive. Like she's very guarded. So that's where it comes from because she doesn't she doesn't trust people. So she naturally, goes in defense mode when meeting people. Like she told Shay, when she did the interview and she wouldn't hug him because she has to get comfortable before she can hug you, like a place of comfort. So they already didn't tell it to me, told me enough right there that she has a defense mechanism up automatically when she's meeting new people and doesn't know people. So I think the things that may have happened in her career, I do think that this she may have had experiences that were like that. It's unfortunate, but I wouldn't blame it on autism, or I wouldn't use autism as an excuse. I just think that she just naturally has it's hard issues when working with opening up to people and trusting people, and it's I think that's what her being defensive comes off as. I wouldn't call it her autism as it's an excuse, but I would say she's just naturally defensive, guarded person.
But you can't deny the characteristics
What?
of,
No,
and it's just my thought, in my opinion. I'm not saying this is true. But can I say something before we move on to the next?
Go ahead.
Mark.
Ma'am.
Oh.
I gotta thank you because my phone was listening to you. I got programs with two companies, and one is Depends. So I want to thank you for getting me that because they were listening to my phone last time we was on. You remember you were talking about wearing diapers and stuff.
I did not know where this was going.
Okay. I thought we were going for a relapse.
Last time he was talking about because we were having this conversation going back and forth.
Oh yeah, because he got a pissy shitty dick.
What? Yeah. Wait a minute. He got what? He got what?
A pissy shitty dick.
How is that possible?
Because he gonna use it on himself, and it depends. Because he don't want to take out the trash.
What?
That's what he said.
Mark, what the hell?
We gonna, if y'all want to hear the conversation, go back and play last after the smoke.
Wow.
So thank you. I got programs with Always and Depends, baby.
Oh
okay?
Wow.
Not with the wings.
Yeah, not you talking about shitty dicks and shit.
She said Anisi scared me for a minute. I almost logged off.
Anisi boy, she done went left with this conversation.
No, she over there sitting in that thing. She got to get up and go change because it's stinging. So
my God.
It's wet. Okay.
It got that little
I ain't gonna use them. I'm taking to my mama. Okay.
Okay, word. If you say so, y'all.
Yes, Granny.
You need to just go ahead and send him to Mark because he obviously.
That's right. Mark, you
Because you had shit, so you need it.
Long as you take out the trash.
Oh.
See, listen, let's move on.
I'm gonna have a whole trash full of them. I ain't gonna do nothing.
So hopefully healthy and glad and all them listening to you this conversation.
Right there, you
go. Y'all hook me up
because you're gonna need that hefty sense.
Oh my god! Moving on, the last two topics that was brought to my attention are kind of funny to me and very petty, if I can say the least. The first one is I want to know what you guys think. Because honestly, we talked about it. The internet was going crazy because Tamar said she preferred Mariah over Whitney. Which, why does it matter who she liked to listen to, for one? And for two, just me being my age, Whitney is top 5 voices for me. But as a kid, as a teenager, I wasn't listening to Whitney music. I was listening to Mariah, especially like when she like hooked up with the rappers and stuff like that.
Listen, that's a hard because Mariah go ham. She bops.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Mariah bops, but they
just asked her, but they didn't ask her whose voice she prefers or who does she think is a better singer. They just asked her who does she prefer listening to. And she said Mariah.
And that's the thing is, and that is absolutely fair
with opinions.
That's fair to say. However, I mean, and it just depends on when you, because what is it? Dream Lover Come Rescue Me.
Dream Lover Come Rescue
Me. I never listened to nothing from Whitney Houston besides Heartbreak Hotel.
Really?
Like,
no. That whole Bodyguard.
I said the Bodyguard album was iconic.
I'm too young for that. That wasn't my turn that on for me. Play that back for me. No.
My Love Is Your Love.
Yeah, My Baby Tonight.
Yes.
I believe the children are the future.
Yeah, My Love Is Your Love. That whole album. Yeah.
Her whole first album bangs, man.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But y'all proving my point. But Anisi and Mark, respectfully, y'all are older than me.
Right. But what I'm saying is her bangers bang classically. Her bangers bang classically.
I'm not taking nothing from her because, like, vocally, I'm rocking with Whitney. But back then, to listen and bop out to the music, it was Mariah.
Right, but what I'm saying is, right now, if you had to turn on a CD and you had to spin it all night for the rest of the night, I believe
it would be Mariah for me.
Yeah, that's. And here's the thing. I think you're gonna have to turn on Whitney, and then you'll realize.
No, you're gonna turn on Whitney. I'm gonna turn on Mariah. That's my point.
No,
everybody's entitled to feel how they want to feel. It's weird to me.
Listen to what I'm saying. I'm saying if you actually listen to Whitney, not if you rock with her. I'm saying if you wanted to be heartbroken right now, and you wanted to get it all out, a good cry, you would turn on Whitney. If you listen to
I wouldn't.
All right.
Because listen, I understood Tamar, it was her preference. Tamar musically connects more with Mariah. Musically for me, I connect more with Mariah because Mariah came out in 91. I was born in 91, so she was literally my childhood. Yes, I heard Whitney's music, but I didn't grow up and with listening to Whitney. I go listen to Mariah, so I connect with her musically. But I love Whitney Houston. Whitney Houston is in my top 5 as well. She's one of the greatest voices of all time. But musically, Mariah is who I connect with because she was in my childhood era. So her music, I follow her most of her her music that she had in the 90s.
I agree with that. No. I'm just saying if you spin, here's what I'm saying.
We heard what you said. We don't agree.
Yeah, because I'm still going to Mariah. I was with Mariah all night long. I've done it.
That's your preference. Just like Mariah song, that's just her preference, which is her prerogative. So like, look, hold on. That's just her preference, which is her prerogative. Like, I'll say Mariah because I grew up in the 90s, and that's all mostly I heard in my music genre.
Thank you.
I agree with that. Listen to what I'm at. Here's what I'm saying. This is the point I was saying.
Dance boo.
If
He
you
gonna be right, is what he's
I'm
saying.
not. No, I'm saying. Here's what I'm asking. If you played them side by side, I don't think you would. That's what I'm saying.
If I played them side by side, I would pick who I pick, and if we played them side by side, you would pick who you would pick. That's the hard point.
Your preference. That's your preference.
That's
your
not
choice.
my preference. Side by side, on top of, on bottom of.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Mariah's music.
I'm again. Listen to all I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. If you play them side by side, then that's great for preference. I agree with that. But I'm saying I believe if you play them side by side, Whitney might be better if you play them side by side. If you go off of who you've heard, then definitely pick Mariah. But if you play them song for song, bar for bar, I think the content, the danceability, the
danceability. What?
Meaning, can you dance to the song? Can you?
Whitney only had a couple of only had like 2 dance records.
What?
Most of the ballads.
Are you serious?
Ballads.
Listen,
you're older than us. You got more.
My husband is 58. Yeah, he's 58, and he just said his team Mariah.
Thank you.
It's preference. It has nothing to do, because to me, like I said, I'm gonna say this again. To me, Whitney has the better voice. I do feel that way. That's how I feel.
That's her choice.
But musically, I'm listening to Mariah.
See, for me, Mariah has the better voice. But I think Mariah has the range. Like I'm a range. I love range, and I feel like Mariah has range. Whitney has range. Mariah has a range. Mariah has a range. I like to sing it with dynamics to their voice, and Mariah has a voice that she's done things with her voice that you just don't hear every day. So,
but Whitney with that sharp C.
Woo! I mean, yeah, that's all.
That's a sharp C, y'all. Go look at it.
There's a singer, honey.
Run to you. Yeah.
It wasn't that.
Run.
Yes. Sing on this.
Let me go ahead and remove her.
But I think it's okay for everyone to have a preference. I hate that when they're asked stuff like this, the media likes to be messy. Tamar chooses Mariah over Whitney, dissing Whitney. Like, no, she didn't diss anyone. Like, I hate when they do this. Like, they ask the girl a question and the media wants to be messy and make it like she just dissing Whitney Houston. She never dissed Whitney. She says she has respect for Whitney and loves Whitney's voice. But Mariah's her preference, musical preference. I don't see anything wrong with that. We all have our own preferences,
Scofan said Whitney would definitely win in that case. He talking about as far as someone who didn't grow up on Whitney, they wouldn't listen to her as quickly as putting on Mariah's song and singing word for word.
Because I know Mariah's song word for word. I can put on Mariah record right now, and I'm gonna know,
that one with Greatest Love of All and
I'll always love you and
all my love.
Yes.
Woo! That album is it, honey. When she got the little afro on the cover
and belting it out.
And I'm your baby tonight, and my name is not Susan. And
look at him. He done Google Whitney song.
Oh no. No, I'm talking about I Believe in Miracles, Preacher's Wife, the whole soundtrack.
Yeah, that whole
soundtrack.
My song, why is it hurt so bad? Why is it hurt so bad?
Hey, Auntie Fee. If y'all not subscribed to Auntie Fee, what the fuck are y'all doing? Go over there and subscribe.
I'm just saying. For me, that's just.
Who would you pick, Auntie Fee, Mariah or Whitney?
Why do I feel so sad?
I want to know.
What am I doing? And I think that also matters too. What is the mood?
I'm definitely not having sex to neither one of them.
But if I had to have sex to one, I would have sex to Mariah because Mariah has some sexy music.
Let me see what my
sexy music. We don't have any sexy music.
Mariah, what's Mariah's sex?
I thought he was about to say Mary had a little lamb.
He was.
Who would you choose between? Who would you listen to if you had to choose, Mariah or Whitney Houston?
The Voice or the Songbird Supreme?
wasn't I Will Always Love You. That's the most biggest track from Bodyguard, correct?
And
Yeah.
I have nothing. That's the biggest song,
He
but
has
yeah,
a lot on that
yeah.
one.
But I was always it's
Yeah,
like the
he
thing.
Auntie Fee
big
chose Whitney.
Bodyguards.
Or
Okay,
she with
Auntie
you,
Fee.
Mark.
See, Auntie
You
Fee
got
probably
a Whitney in the chat.
but see, Auntie Fee probably around the same age as us.
Look at him over there smiling like he know what
because Waiting to Exhale was Whitney.
But Auntie
Preacher's
Fee
Wife.
probably around the same age as Unleashy and Mark in that age bracket, so she probably grew up musically listening to Whitney. No, I'm saying like
y'all act like we ain't heard Mariah.
What I'm saying is like y'all musically y'all connect more to Whitney with Whitney.
No, I connected. Okay, here's the thing. For real, bar for bar, I'll probably take Jennifer Hudson over Whitney.
She's not part of the question. He's not part of the discussion. Here you go with the apples and oranges. She's not a part of the discussion.
Wait a minute now, Mar. Now, and I love me some Jenny, but wait a minute now, Mar.
I really want to know this. What is on y'all? I'm about to get me some playlists.
I'm not telling y'all.
Yes, that's a secret. You can't play.
King Shay, Auntie Fee said, "Don't do her."
I'm just saying, Auntie Fee. I'm not trying to be shady, but I figured, you probably grew up, musically in the era of Whitney, from late '80s to the '90s.
But you act like we ain't listen to both.
I mean, but y'all connect more to Whitney because y'all like y'all around her, y'all around Whitney's age, like y'all in y'all 40s or 50s, like y'all in the age bracket of the Houston era when she first came out in 89, 88, like. Y'all in the age bracket, so musically y'all would connect more to her than me or TheeEnicole because we're younger. So we would connect more to Mariah because she came out in 91, early 90s.
I'm telling you, the only song that I can remember bopping to from Whitney is Heartbreak Hotel.
It's the Heartbreak.
And that came out when I was in junior high school, so I definitely wasn't listening to before that.
See?
But I do think that that you as an artist, if you to go back and really listen to that first album, like you would really love it. Because I know what your inspirations are as an artist. She did her thing on that first album.
Yeah, that's what I said. Whitney just got a strong discography that transcends.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I'm saying.
So since nobody wanted to say,
now I give you that, Anisi. I give you that. Like as an artist, there's a whole list that actually like some of my mentors have given me and told me to like go listen to them or whatever. So I agree with that because Whitney's voice is amazing. Like, but that's not the question. So I got to go with the question because, like I said, if we want to say voice, I do prefer Whitney's voice over Mariah's. But if we talking,
everyone got right to their opinion.
Yeah.
But not Mariah's voice or Whitney. So
everybody
that's okay.
Corner and everybody
see how we talked about being on that spectrum. Everybody could be on that spectrum like King and Shay too. I mean,
oh wow, Mark. Well, Mark, you are the spectrum. So if I'm on it, then you are the spectrum. So
that's how I know you on it, buddy.
I need to. Oh, okay.
My question
ain't gonna tell you.
What is you bopping whenever you getting ready to get you some? And everybody clammed up like they don't have a Sex Me playlist, but
I got one. I just ain't sharing it.
I listen to Escape.
Oh,
what song?
Mr. Morgan, Do Me Baby, Freddie Jackson.
What song by Escape? What song by Escape?
Huh?
What song by Escape? What's the song that one Escape song you listen
Place
to?
on Earth, baby.
Oh yeah, it's a good one.
Between my legs.
Come on now.
Keith Sweat, R. Kelly, Shirley Murdoch.
Shirley Murdoch. What?
Janet Jackson.
On, everybody Janet. From off the Deacon and the Ursher.
Hey,
Sierra.
Hold on, let me get out Anisi's playlist. I'm turning the record over.
What else?
Harold Melvin in the Blue Notes.
One of my favorite songs is "Lose Control" by Silk, and that get me right every time.
Oh Jesus,
And
thank you.
Pink, when we get me right every
I
time.
ain't never
I
listening to
listen to it
R&B
one
again.
time, okay.
When we? Who's saying when we?
When we by
Tank.
Tank.
Okay, I'll give y'all a little something. That's definitely on the list, but
All right.
I ain't giving y'all the rest of my list.
I listen to DMX with these bitches.
112, the Isles, bro.
Hey, he
Look,
really
look,
what he
look,
really want from a
nigga. About
I ain't got
Tims.
5 minutes for you, nigga.
Right.
Oh wow.
Okay, Nisi, we're going there. Okay.
No, I'm bumping some mystical.
That's even
Danger.
worse.
Hey.
Oh wow.
Oh, hey, danger. Hey.
That's
Right. Watch yourself.
Hey.
Y'all done made me type what the hell she said, and I done put. Look, y'all, I am sending somebody my cash app, and I don't put I put the nigga.
That's exactly.
That's why you
need to change your name.
Why you talking?
You need to change your name to TheeEnicole.
I can't believe that I just did that.
You are E-nigga. Matter of fact, I know.
The nigga, it's a good one. The nigga, 92.
That should be your new name. The
That's why you cannot text and talk.
No, that's why you can't listen to Mariah Carey and text.
You know what?
Oh wow!
I didn't even realize it. I didn't even realize I had TheeEnicole on my Sits Me playlist.
Hey!
I listened to it one time and got somebody pregnant.
Oh, and just so y'all know, I do have, but per Anisi's request, there is going to be a sexy EP dropping soon.
Yes, honey, because I need that.
Is Anisi going to sing background?
Heck no. But I will say, where in Nicole at?
Let's go.
Woo.
All right, so we got another petty topic, and this is I don't know which one is more petty, y'all. But Phaedra blames being on shows. Well, hold on, let me go back and see what he sent me. What is it exactly says? It says Phaedra Parks blames being on terrible shows with terrible women and being in terrible marriages for aging her too quickly.
What?
That's how I felt when I read it, y'all. Speechless, crickets, all that. Because what?
She said the show aged her. She said the shows. She said the shows, them bitches, and being in terrible marriages aged her. So I don't know. I guess the stress of the show aged her. I'm assuming is what she means. Like it aged her. Because she said she believes living in the public eye for the last 14 years caused her to age. So I'm guessing like the stress of being, going to what she went through, with the whole being fired from the Atlanta Housewives for the candy stuff and all the other stuff. I think maybe that's what she's referring to, like the drama that she had to deal with on Housewives of Atlanta aged her.
Stress will age you.
It will now. It will definitely age you, especially if you don't know.
Phaedra said that bad shows, being around terrible bitches, and being in terrible marriages aged her.
Yes, honey, aged her. Poor
I don't think she looked bad though, so I wonder what she mean by that.
Baby, we can't tell that you aged because all that stuff you done pumped in your face.
That's what I'm saying. Last I seen, she looked very youthful. I don't know.
You put all the in your face and Botox in your forehead.
She said, and I quote, she said, I think you can be aged by your surroundings. Being on terrible shows with terrible women, being in terrible marriages that will age you. So once I got off a terrible show and got out of a terrible marriage and had my wonderful children, I could focus on myself and not all the bullshit. She said in an interview with People Magazine. So she's blaming all of that child, her marriage, or the women not supporting her, and the show she was on, honey, and dealing with the drama that aged her. Like they made her she really went through physical metamorphosis. Poor Faye. You know, she did go through a lot. Like she was publicly fired, and she was like her husband did go to prison on TV. Like she was, you know, in drag for
She's
years.
definitely getting to the bag. She just was on Traders. That's one of my favorite. I really like that show. I don't watch all the
Yeah,
shows
on this show, she's
she on Traders. She just was on what's the other show she just was on?
Married to Medicine.
Yeah, Married to Medicine.
And they filming right now. She's filming the new season right now. So she
getting to the bag. So
she made a comeback.
The bag ain't everything.
She said aged her how mentally. I didn't even never thought about aging mentally. Damn.
I mean, you know, I mean, she was. I mean, I can imagine. I mean, only imagine being on a reality show and being in the public eye for so long that it would affect a person, anyone, because she dealt with the good and bad.
Give me the money. The hell with fame. I don't want no fame. Just give me the bag.
Yes, honey, you want fame, honest. You want fame.
I sure
Not as much as you think you do.
Oh wow. Okay.
I sure. I got several platforms.
Hold on, time out.
All day showing my face. I don't want that.
Hold the press, Anisi. Auntie Fee said, my favorite Come Get It song is Jill Scott, All I. I ain't never heard that. Have I heard? I don't think I ever heard that.
Let me add it right now.
And we see what Jill Scott do. Yeah, I seen when she was on that mic.
Mine is Boys to Men. I'll make love to you.
So you listen to DMX, Mystical, and Boys to Men.
Right when I'm about to finish. Right when I'm about to finish.
She said, play it. Okay,
I'll make love to you. Like, oh, thank you. Thank you very much. I think you gotta have one little sensitive slow jam in there.
Yeah, I mean that song is so old.
What song is old?
I'm sorry.
That song, Boys
I'm sorry.
I'll make love to you like you want me to. That song's old.
Yeah, that's
a make love song.
You make love to that?
I like to.
That's how I bust.
I figure how that works with that song. I wouldn't pick that song as a make love song.
I want something that you gonna grab my hair and drag me around the bed type thing. That's all right there.
I just want somebody to pull your weave out.
That's my H to the when I play H to the Izzo, that's what I'm gonna drag your hair.
Bedroom.
I rap that. Well, I want to say Soulja Boy Tell It, but Soulja Boy might have some other stuff he trying to.
Oh, see, here you go. See,
well, he did say Superman that hoe.
Yeah, maybe he was talking about somebody else.
Oh, here we go.
Okay, Auntie Fee is on her grown woman-ish with that song. Okay. So if you never heard it, go check out Jill Scott.
I'm not Jill Scott musically. I've never been a fan of her music. Like except one song, and that's
What's
Golden.
That? What song?
Golden. Living my life like it's golden.
Oh, that's the one song I don't like.
Hold on.
That's the only song I know.
Wait a second. You done said you don't listen to Jill Scott and you choosing Mariah?
Because Jill Scott has never been one of my favorite. She's not one of my favorite vocally. Like I don't.
Who is your favorite vocal?
I told y'all Mariah, Whitney. Mariah, Whitney. I like Tony. I like who else? Deborah Cox. I like the girls with vocals. Like I like the girls that can really give me something. They really can make me feel when they sing.
Now, Scopin said Ari Lennox Pressure is on her list. I definitely fuck with Pressure.
Pressure, yeah, that's a good one. What you say on Nisa? You said what?
I'm on them gummies and I forgot. What I talking about?
You started after me, so I had to get it out.
You were talking about your new sponsors, Huggies, just for Aunt Nisa.
Oh my God! No, I know I wasn't talking about it.
Hey, I was saying who I like musically, and you started talking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he said something about. I think he was saying adding to it. I guess you were adding to what I was saying or something. Or I don't know. I don't know shit.
You have some good people on your list.
Yeah, like I like the girls with like range.
His list is on. He over there reading the list right now.
No, I'm just no. Off
it's
my
you.
head,
I
off
am
my
not.
head, off the
You
dome.
can ask me a song right now. I give you 2 lyrics.
I'm talking off the dome. I don't have nothing written. I'm talking off the dome. Like these are people I like.
Right. Well, the dome is because you read them in your hand. I don't care what you.
No, in my brain. You know, I you know the brain that sits that's inside the skull. It came from my head.
Shantae Moore, not a
I'm
love
not
taking
Tamia
over.
fan. Tamia can't sing. I don't like Tamia's voice like that. It's very standard. Very like just.
I think the most making love song that I got on my playlist.
This is
Oh,
my playlist. I'm talking making love song. Let's see what's on y'all here.
The most making love song.
Tamia
on
cannot sing.
I don't know.
The greatest sex I ever had by R. Kelly.
Whoa.
Okay.
Well, okay. Mine might be 12 Play by R. Kelly, but I don't know.
Now that one's on my list now.
Or One by One, we was having some fun in a bedroom all day and all of the night.
What?
I ain't never heard that one.
Oh Lord, that was Two Live Crew in the beginning, baby.
One of my it seems like you're ready. R. Kelly. That's one of my go to.
Hey, Hanky.
Now that one get me right every time too.
Yes.
Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to Keith Miller and Hanky TV.
Mm-hmm. Just right.
That gummy is gummy.
So fan says she likes Silk.
Yeah, Silk is a good one.
Lose.
Oh, I like
yeah. I saw the sun, the moon, the mountains, and the.
Who do you be having sex with? They be listening to. He listening to Mystical, DMX, Boys to Men, and these ABC songs.
Listen, when I
be having the melodies all wrong.
H-Town, I like H-Town.
Listen,
H-Town.
It don't be wrong. It just be different parts of the night.
Man,
King Miller said R. Kelly all day.
I love me some H-Town. H-Town is the good groove. I love that music.
H-Town on my list also.
Oh yeah,
Peaches and Cream. Listen,
I do like it, but not for my sex list.
No, that don't give me sex.
Listen, I don't know.
112 anywhere.
We ain't got but 20 minutes, so you only got.
You should be mine. You should be mine.
Hey, Snowman said, "Who grandma auntie Marcus smashing?"
The
one that don't mind his shitty pissy dick because he wants.
Oh my!
Right.
I said
you just move her diaper off to the side. That's you.
Right. Somebody who on Love and Marriage wants to be your mama. That's who like.
That's what I said last week. If y'all missed the conversation,
there y'all go with it.
You know what?
Because my stomach is turning, I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, I don't want to hear it.
It's all good. No. I'm limited. I can't get nothing but you.
Mark, that's why y'all gotta come through after the smoke, because you don't never know what's gonna happen with Mark.
Right. Right. I know. Give me all the Geritol and
wow.
I want all the 50 water day 50
AARP club is where
Mark my car ain't never gonna be on the side of the road. Let me get that.
He gonna be borrowing her car because she got the handicap thing.
Oh my!
Who parks up front all the time?
Oh damn!
I never have to worry about getting.
He be riding around the grocery store, her little scooter.
Right. Listen, them hover rounds make good for a quick trip to the convenience store to get some backwoods. I'd be like, I need some backwoods. Let me run down over here. And I'm telling you, your clothes don't smell no fresher than mothballs.
Oh wow!
Look, he is in the grandma club because I'm in the auntie club. He in the grandma club.
Right.
But you know, grandma's is 30 years old now.
Right. Wait till you bang that wig off.
Grandma's popping pussy now, so
right. Wait till you bang that silver wig off her. You know what I'm talking about.
Oh wow!
But
look y'all grandma up, baby Mark.
But another good one is You Should Be Mine by Jeffrey Osborne.
Had your kids, had your wife, and had your grandmas.
Right, hide your grandma, but don't hide your grandma if she's making pig feet. Let her out.
Oh wow,
That is so funny because Miss Wanda just did a cooking show over there on
Baby, Miss Wanda couldn't touch
she
me.
cooked pig feet.
Miss
Look
Wanda,
at him. Did you see how fast his mood changed? Go ahead, Mark.
Oh hell no.
Miss Wanda could. Boy, listen, I love my family too much to say the stuff I'm finna say about Wanda J. Blige.
Come on, Wanda J. Blige. Yes. Let's get it.
We ain't finna do Miss Wanda.
You absolutely right. We're not gonna do Miss Wanda.
We ain't finna do her. And no,
I would sooner date.
Shout out to Miss Wanda because I do really want to try her food.
No, you don't.
Her food.
Ain't it called Show Enough?
I want to try her food. I haven't heard nothing bad about her food.
It looked nasty on that. It looked nasty on screen. Yeah, it didn't look like it was.
It do not.
Yeah, it looked nasty. I have to pray for
I ain't want to her.
But you know they say the stuff that tastes the best be the messiest.
Look, right. If you really want to taste her food, ride on over to your local jail and do a 33-day lockup.
That was so wrong.
Miss Wanda's so wrong now, and I sat there and watched her because I'm very particular with people handling my food, and I ain't saw no red alarms. Okay, so.
Oh well, not you going in for Wanda. It's okay. Like that's Mark's opinion. We respect each other's opinion.
It's his opinion, and I'm voicing mine.
And I would go with Mark's opinion seems to be more believable than yours, Anisi, unfortunately.
Hold on now, slow down on my niece.
Yes, Anisi, her opinion is very biased.
What's up, Josh?
Very one-sided.
If y'all not subscribed to Josh,
she loves Wanda.
Hold on. If y'all not subscribed to Josh World and Real Ones Radio, okay, shout out to the team. Go over there and make sure y'all are subscribed, y'all. Salute Josh for coming through.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Josh.
Yeah, she loves Wanda, so she's kind of biased anyway. So.
I done froze all the way up.
Yeah,
y'all want to try some of Wanda food? Go on now.
Have you had her food, Mark? Because you are family.
The Lord knows I won't.
Though. So next weekend, fucking Neva gonna be there. I think she's gonna be down there at Black.
Listen,
your family, Mark. So have you actually had her food?
No, ma'am.
So you can't give us a correct assessment.
No, because I done seen it.
But some of the most messy things be the most delicious things. So you can't go by looks all the time.
You right. I'd rather eat boogers.
Oh
God. We put liver and rice over there on Marcella's channel the other day.
I know, and they still over there on the channel and the TV off.
Wait a minute. What did you just say?
Marcella's husband's stomach.
I know. Still, and it's been 2 weeks. He ain't been to the bathroom yet. This man thought he was reenacting.
He can't give us no assessment, y'all, because he never had her food before. But Aunt Niecy has had her food before, and she said
she's biased.
I want to try it.
She's biased,
right?
You know how
I value my stomach.
How I'm about mine in my kitchen. So
thanks, Josh.
So
Mark didn't hit the button. He'll be back. Thanks, Josh. I appreciate that. Hey, y'all really be sleeping on Josh too. So I'm gonna need y'all to start putting some respect on Josh's name too. And Real Ones.
Let me just give you your flowers, niece. That Real Ones radio intro is fire. And as soon as I give my husband a little head to get him off some money, I'm gonna get you to make me an intro. Cause that Real Ones radio is fire.
Wait a minute, did y'all hear what she said though? Oh, I wish I had my TMI banner in here because I don't know where it's at. But I appreciate your services.
Salute, buddy.
Hey, Percy's vibe, my fave. Yeah, I had fun actually making that because they really did surprise me. Like, they was like they want to rap on the beat, and you already know how my face was. I was like, oh Lord, what this about to sound like? But they did a good job though, so I'll fuck with it. I'm gonna drop the link because this is an open panel show, and we just kicking it.
But what was the next topic? We had one more topic, right?
We went through all the we went through all the topics.
It was one that got skipped. Well, we didn't do the we didn't do the escape topic. We skipped that. We didn't do that one.
Well, we damn near did.
What's going on with escape?
With the tour, and they went on the Breakfast Club the other day to promote the tour that's not selling, and so in the interview, Charlamagne asked them about the lawsuit that alleged lawsuit that Natasha was said to be pursuing, and Mona, abruptly jumped in and shut the conversation down and said there was no lawsuit because Natasha never said she was suing the group. There was some narrative that was created. She never publicly said I'm suing this group at all. And so Mona basically clarified there was no lawsuit, and this because Natasha was, there's a drama about the group going on tour, and Natasha owns a part of the name, her sister owns the other part, owns the name, but there was no, she was never notified they were going to go on this tour. She was never, told the tour was going to happen, and it was like not, in her opinion, done the right way. They did it, and she found out
she wanted to focus on her solo career and stuff like that. So why is she worried about what Escape doing?
Because that's still her groove. She's still part of the groove. She never left the groove. Like, that's still her groove.
Oh, she left the groove.
So she wanted to
go. She never left the groove. She never quit the groove.
The group left her.
Want money off the name.
She owns. Exactly. If I own a name and I own the name on part of a name, yes, she went going on tour. I need to let me know. Like, I should be at least give me the respect. Say, okay, we go on this tour. We going on tour. We're going on tour. Going on tour, and if we are going on tour, we know you're going solo. We give you a heads up just out of respecting, because it caused unnecessary drama because they did it behind her back, being shady, and of course it caused this issue. Because if they, I feel like Mona is the promoter, one of the promoters. So you and the manager of this group or whatever. So it's going to create issues. Mona Scott Young. So this is gonna cause issues. Why would you not as a woman, as the eldest and the mother and the auntie of this group, call Latasha and say, Latasha, we going on this tour, giving you a heads up so there won't be no issues. And instead you promote this tour.
Back to the other name, Escape 3.
That's what I said, because that's what they did for Candy. When Candy,
I thought that's what they did this time too. So they changed it back.
No, they didn't know. They said no, we're Escape. They're not going with the name. They're not going to do what they did with Candy. When Candy had an issue with them using the Escape name, they went to Escape 3. Anybody bought their record, their new records, and they tried to go with a new name. So they, so the thing is, they using the name Escape and promoting themselves as Escape, and it's really not Escape because Escape is 4 people. It's 33 people. It's Escape 3. I prefer them to use Escape 3 because it's only 3 members. Like, Escape is 4 people, not 3.
I think they should just stop trying. It's over with.
Yeah, cause at this point they almost 60. Like, the shit, they almost 60. It's time to just.
Y'all saying that they should just not perform no more?
At this point,
I think they should be legacy acts, but as far as like doing like Escape 3 and still trying to sell relevant records, just go perform your old hits. You know what I'm saying? We good with those. Them gonna live on forever.
But that was the problem, Josh. When they tried to like bring it back, I feel like their relationships are so fractured. They don't want to be around each other no more.
Well, Latasha need to pay that girl back her money she stole. That's what she needs.
She didn't steal the money. She didn't steal the money. She didn't steal the money.
And they ain't that cute. She ain't cute as the other.
Who ain't cute? Who ain't cute?
He being.
Which one now? Put a name on it. I want to know which one he's talking about too.
Never mind.
Put a name on it, Mark. Put a name on it.
No. Well, I know we ain't talking about Candy because she fine. She's still fine.
Okay.
Oh.
That's your perspective, and we respect that.
Y'all don't think so? Y'all hold on.
No, if I don't get nothing sexy from Candy, like,
Okay. You know,
no.
Candy got that dungeon too, though, so they hit a little different. You got a dungeon. Rich with a
Mm.
dungeon, they hit a little different.
Okay.
I mean,
See,
but according to her, according to her, according to Todd, can't they haven't ain't no hunching going, so the coochie got to be dry because they're not doing it. She's busy in book.
Wait a minute.
She's busy in book. She's busy in book. She's not at home. There's no fucking going on.
Who said that?
Todd, because Candy's busy. Candy's busy. They're not having sex.
he's not having sex with Todd.
Well, with toddler.
Man,
With herself.
I'm gonna say the hills of Atlanta get real crazy. We think we know about the hills of California. We need to look into the hills of Atlanta.
That's
Came out a little bit with T.I. now, but up in them hills in Atlanta, they get crazy.
Atlanta mansion party, and baby,
they got turned out. Okay, Niecy. Okay.
No, because our Niecy got her own mind, and
you heard Usher say "Let it burn,"
but I watched.
Let's go.
Yes.
Usher
I was a
said, "Let
boy.
it burn." Oh yeah, you could. Now listen, what I will say about this America is you can go anywhere and see some wild shit.
Okay.
No, that's facts.
You into seeing somebody stick that ding-a-ling in the doorknob to get off?
Doorknob.
Y'all know I need to be watching all that crazy ass shit. What you say for research purposes?
What is the strength of these gummies? God damn.
Talking about doorknobs and shit. What?
Oh, this is the perfect time. Y'all know Risque Rance is back. So this is what y'all go get over there because she is the sex guru.
Risque. Okay, I like that.
Not with doorknobs. That is not
That
guru.
like
That
a
is
doorknob.
not.
That sound painful.
I'm
Very
telling
painful.
you, if you into that, there's somebody else out there that will do it with you.
What kind of fetish is that though? Is it like a copper fetish?
That's
Like
what they call that. I forget what they call it, but like it's a whole community of people that get turned on by pain.
That's
yeah.
That's called masochist.
BDSM.
Yeah, but ain't the doorknob?
Yeah,
there are people who actually is like in love.
Hey, no, Niecy, that wasn't an invitation to give us
I
more
was just about to
details.
say that because people about to go in. Save that for Risque Rants because that ain't the
Say that for your private thoughts.
It's called I'm telling you, there are people that want to have sex with the Eiffel Tower. That's some of everything.
Oh, that's like an object. Like that's sexual, like an object, attraction to objects.
That's objectification.
There was a man that had sex with his car.
Right.
He put his dick in the
oh my god.
the gas pump.
Oh my lord.
What is the next topic that we're gonna be talking about?
Vacuum cleaners.
I want to go back to something from y'all show
vacuum cleaners.
Today.
Okay, let's go. We got Josh in the bill. Let's go.
Whenever we was talking about the whole P. Diddy situation.
Oh, God. We want to talk about that tonight.
I know. I'm going to just tell. Was it P. Diddy or who was it? Am I?
My bad. I walked away from the phone. My bad. I'm sorry.
Which one was the one? No, the DJ Academics. That's the one I want to talk about.
Oh, the one allegedly RR that girl that like allegedly RR's some girl.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And Josh was reading through the text messages and everything, and I know men do sometimes set women up for the crew to have some. Because I had that happen to me.
Oh, yeah, you did say that. Let's get into story time.
Whereas I was being grown, I was 16 and I was babysitting. So I had invited my boyfriend over to the house. And I didn't even know that his friend was outside. So whenever he left, he purposely left the door unlocked. so the friend could get back in. And the friend tried everything to, you know, do whatever he wanted to do with me, but I'm a Leo. I'm scrappy. Even whenever I was small, and he wasn't able to penetrate. But just the fact that he left that door open on purpose.
What do Leo got to do with small? Wait a minute.
I mean, I'm saying,
you know everybody plays on their zodiac.
Right, she just added
on my zodiac. I ain't letting nobody hit.
On that big Leo energy, okay?
Right.
So,
big Libra scale, it was unbalanced in that boy.
I do know that situations like that do happen, but one thing that has saved me is that, like I said, I'm real scrappy. So, and that I was always with my wits, even when I went to that mansion party. It's like I've never been turned on by famous people and money. So it's like I wouldn't drink anything because they were lacing the drinks with drugs. I wouldn't do no drugs. I was just there because I was nosy. And it happens a lot where these young ladies be going to a party and thinking they going with just a producer or somebody, and they end up laid on the bed, drugged out, and a train have been ran on them. So I do know that happens a lot.
From her messages to me, like I still want to wait till we get some more details, because that's why I don't be worried about being the first person to talk about something or nothing, because sometimes when you be the first person, you don't have all the information.
Right.
Like,
and for the record,
hold on, wait a minute. So from the text messages to me, she sounded like somebody that was coming back from being drugged, didn't know what happened, but he shocked her because he wanted her to see that footage of herself first. You know what I'm saying? Because if you say you care about her and you fuck with her, why would you even want her to see herself in that position?
Right.
And I'm with Josh, because Josh asked earlier, if you fuck with her, why would you go to sleep and leave her in the house with your niggas?
Right, exactly.
Okay, see, I'm and let me just say it from and I'm not going to claim a lot of guys, but a lot of girls talk that noise, and then they get over there and they do wild stuff, and then later, after it's done, they kind of either feel embarrassed or feel like they went too far.
It was demonic.
That viewpoint,
that girl. You could see her body. It was teeth marks in her. Those were teeth marks, not scratches.
I feel like what Mark just said, I feel like that viewpoint is what keeps a lot of victims not wanting to come out and tell what happened to them.
But a lot of them don't. And here's the thing: listen. Shout out to all the real victims.
Girls that
that's what I'm saying. They do that.
But I'm talking about.
Yeah, I think situations like this is not are no longer cut and dry. It used to be.
Hold on, Josh. Hold on. Okay, say something, Josh. Say something.
Say something.
Okay, Josh, can you hear us?
Hey.
I think he's gonna come back. He gotta fix his audio.
I'm not
At least he messed him up.
That it's not possible. What I'm saying is there's a lot of girls who do say a lot of stuff. You know, I could do this and I'm down.
But that's not fair to bring them up in a situation somebody's victim. It's not.
It is.
That's like saying well, because she wore a short dress.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
She wanted it. Like, no, that's not.
No,
that's like saying that.
I'm saying there's a lot of girls who be like, if you listen to songs, they're like, I'm down to do you and the crew. Then you get over there and then you end up doing the crew and you like, no, it was supposed to go different than that. And I'm just saying there's a percentage that I agree with what EsessionByEnicole is saying. Wait till you get all the information, because it'd be some people. I'm not saying she's not one of them. I'm saying it's hard for me personally, it's hard to empathize with all the stories, knowing there was a celebrity. God knows, if anybody who knows me, we said the celebrity was at a certain place, and the girl was like, "I do such and such to you," and she was like, "You can't talk like that. That's my pastor." And she said, "Oh, I do him too to do you." It's some people out here who will just actually go the distance, and then after they done gone the distance, now they feel a certain type of way. So, like I said, I agree with
I don't know
Hey,
if
Ebony with
that
an IE.
is here. Only thing I can do is take from what I was shown on their live and look at the evidence and figure that something happened to that girl that she didn't want to happen to her. Because if you looked at those pictures and seen those teeth marks in her, like it's crazy. Now, did she add DJ Academics at the end? Because maybe she realized that them other two dudes ain't got no money. I don't know. I don't know that part because she included him in it too. But I do believe something that she didn't want to happen with those two friends.
Did you? We saw Love and Basketball, right? Where the father was talking about. He said some girls would do anything to get up to the room. Sometimes they do the security guard. Sometimes
but
they do.
Already knew DJ Academics for 2 years.
Yeah, but
he claimed that in his own mouth that he cared about her and he rocked with her. So why would you put her in that situation?
My thing is too, like, okay, even she said, okay, I do you in the crew. She don't mean 6 of them. She don't mean 6 other niggas. She made you and your homeboys, not 6 of them, and you like that's not what. That's the problem. Like when women say that, men take that as she's gonna let you and have 5 of your homeboys run train on her. That's not what she meant. She been like a little threesome. You know, she didn't mean.
Hold on, y'all. No. Josh, test your mic and see if we can hear you.
My mouth sounds nice.
Check 1.
Okay, we can hear you. Okay. Oh, that wasn't even him. That was Mark.
Oh, I thought it was him.
I did too at first. He having technical difficulties, but we want to hear what Josh got to say.
Yeah, I'm not against those rappers. I'm not against rap. I'm against those thugs.
They wasn't rappers, was they?
No, it's Bones, Thugs, and Harmony. I'm just saying the problem is this. I think some girls go to the extreme, and those are the girls who go to the extreme need to be separated from the girls who don't actually want stuff like that. And that's my only problem is do women, like the girl who went up to Mike Tyson's room at 4 in the morning, do women egg it on, don't get the results they want, and then turn the tides? That's all I'm saying.
We do put ourselves in some mess up situations sometimes, but it still don't mean that you want the intercourse or whatever to happen.
Or what if you do want the intercourse, but you don't get the love and the respect and the payout or the caking that you thought would come with it? Like, okay, let's just say it like this. Some girls, they go in there and they go through the whole shebang, and he take care of her car for a year. You know what I'm saying? The next girl through there, he ain't doing that. And so now you feel like, dang, I should have got blah, blah, blah. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying
Ebony with the MF and IE at the end is in the building. Okay. Hey y'all.
Oh, she been here.
The first time I seen her. Y'all know
I'm just saying some women don't get quite the payout that they think, and then it turns into a social media escapade.
Oh,
and then some women do get and then some women actually do have it happen to them, and then they do got to go through the whole, telling the story. So my thing is, I feel bad for the women who actually are going through it, who actually it happened to, and they got to tell their story and be compared to the women who actually wanted to be out there, who are just getting the payout. Like the one lady who was with the baseball player, and what after she was with him, she tried to claim it so she could get money in his money. So that's what I'm saying.
There are females that do run game.
Right, and that's
Most
all I'm
definitely.
saying.
I know that. Like I know one female who did oral sex on a rapper, kept the ejaculate in her mouth to later to spit it out to get pregnant by them. So I know females run game and finesse all day long, but I think that you got to look at all the evidence and everything.
Right.
Like messages is what got me like she was really confused and why did she have these marks all over her body and stuff like that. So I don't know the exact story here. Like I said, whether she just added him in it because he was like, oh well, you did this and whatever. I don't
If y'all want the paperwork, I can send EsessionByEnicole the paperwork, and she can because the paperwork probably get a little more details. I just didn't want to bore the chat out just by going through all that because it's lengthy, but it's all the story. You know what I'm saying? I briefly went through it, but I got most of my information from an article, Washington Post, who did a good summary of it. But I'm pretty sure there's a lot of more details in those pages in the paperwork. So if y'all want that, I can get that over to y'all.
So here's the only thing I got question, Josh, and this is me being not her. I ain't even just gonna speak on her. How much manipulation can we do with AI, with spoofing, with all of this stuff? That's man, listen.
But academics basically said her story. I don't think he was saying that
he didn't do nothing.
The homeboys, he validated her story up to the point of the actual encounter.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. Again, for me, if you came to the house,
she say that, Josh? Reese, go.
He did say that. He did say that.
I thought she said she woke up with him on top of her as well too after the fact. Yeah, that's what she said. She said that the night before she was drugged and raped by his friends. Then around about 4 o'clock that morning, she woke up to him brutally. The quote was brutally raping her.
Now I don't know. She, like I said, she added him to the end because you figured them other dudes didn't have the money.
No,
that could be a motivation. But
she said they went first, right?
Things happened to her before that she didn't want to happen.
Yeah, she said they drugged. She said they drugged her, threw her in a pool. She was trying to get out the pool, and I think that was the last thing she remembered. And she was in and out of consciousness from that point on.
Because it was the 2 bodyguards first, then it was the rest of the crew, then it was.
No, I don't think it was no 2 bodyguards. I don't know if I read 2 bodyguards. I think it was just
the 2 homeboys.
No, I think it was just his homies. It was just his homeboys, then academics.
Well, I thought it was one in the middle between, and I thought it was.
Maybe you're right. Maybe I just forgot it. You probably right.
The other thing for me is this. Now, this is where you tried to solve it without the charges.
But this is my thing. But this is my thing though, and I didn't even say this on the show, but this is my thoughts. Like now, I don't know what's going on with her academics. Now I think it's almost factual because even academics said his own mouth that his homeboys had something to do with it. Now you are a multi-millionaire. You know what I'm saying? You independent. You got your own thing going. You work for yourself. You the head hip hop media guy. You got to protect yourself from this. So stupid games. They say you pay the stupid tax. So for him to leave his friend, his female friend around the company. Now you know your homeboys. I know the homeboys that I can't leave a female around. Period. Even if it's my own girl. Like we know our homeboys. For him to leave his girl or the girl that came for him around his homeboys, regardless of what happened at night, I think he got to be held accountable. That was messy. It was sloppy. And yes, women do exist. The money grab is real. But us as black men, we got to protect ourselves from that. So at the least, he's guilty of not protecting himself from things like that. And at that point, what you want us to do?
So Josh, with
You
that,
put
here's
yourself
the
in that
other part
situation.
to it. Here's the other part to it. And this is where I start to go where I'm at. Let's just say he is smart enough, and she's been trying to solve it without criminal charges being pressed. And for this long, now all of a sudden you come to
No, hold on. Let me correct you. Let me correct you real quick, just for the sake of the conversation. I want to be factual. The police did look at the surveillance footage, and this might help your argument. I don't know. They looked at the surveillance footage and they looked at the text messages. And the day that because she did call the police, she reported it, but they said they didn't have a case. She took a grape kit and all of that. Now I don't know, like it may be in the paperwork, but from what I read, I haven't seen the results of the grape kit. May come out later, but according to the police, criminally, they didn't have a case. So I don't know what they mean.
And so that's what I'm saying. Academics rocking with her could have paid it out, could have fired the homies, could have got debt. That's what I'm saying. To me, it feels more extortive, and the more leverage you have in. See, there's the court of law, and then there's the public opinion. And the more you have sympathy in the public opinion, the heavier your weight is in the court of law. And so that's where I'm at. I'm torn. Like, you got me. The police don't want to get involved. Story up next day.
Where I'm torn at is this, because I think I'm almost comfortable saying the academics didn't do anything as far as like sexual rape. I mean, I could be wrong. I don't want to minimize or sound insensitive. But I like based on what I've seen so far, I think I'm comfortable with saying as of right now, academics didn't do what she said. But I'm trying to see where I'm torn at is, okay, is this a money grab or is she angry because this nigga set her up and she felt like that, man, some way, somehow he should be held accountable because she may feel like she was set up. Because once again, why would you leave me in this situation? So that's why I'm torn at. Is it a money grab or is it her acting out of anger and her really trying to like not only get the dudes but get everybody that she feel was involved?
And I'm with you. If she did it, go for it. If he did it, he needs to burn it. The other part is for my other ladies. Fame ain't this serious. Fame, love, none of this is this serious. We got to, at some point, our Kelly out here, take it going number one. Diddy dragging people by the back of their collar, and
people saying that Diddy ain't did nothing to Casey until this video today.
Right, but I'm saying ain't no way love is worth none of this. Regular dude or professional dude, ain't no love worth your hands on, having to solicit your body. None of this.
My bad, Rex. I just
we gonna have to just go down on EBT before you do all of this to me.
But I can tell you what though, this is going to continue to develop because according to academics, he's not going to settle. He said, and before he pay her, he'd rather spend more money to take it to trial and clear his name. So it's a good chance if he a man of his word, because when you go to trial, everything come out. So we may end up seeing the surveillance or clips from the surveillance or still images from the surveillance. It's going to be more to come out if we go to trial. Now, if he settle, there's going to be telling because he stood on he's not going to settle. So I'm watching close.
Well, if he go to trial, that's the other part. If he go to trial, that video going to tell the whole. Because here's the thing, and I would go with the police, or trust the police in this matter. They're not just letting it easy. They're not just not looking and seeing any possibilities. So if that come out, then she might look a little less innocent.
Nah, I will say that police officers love to get their palms greased. Okay, so I'm putting nothing past the police.
Yeah, and on top of it, this is why people were saying it's a money grab, because the same lawyer that she have is the same lawyer that Lil Rod, the guy that's suing P. Diddy and all these people, she got his lawyer. And just recently, Lil Rod had to drop. Say what?
I do think that. I do think part of it, like you said, is that she's mad and angry that it happened to her and nobody is held to account because she's sitting here looking like some slut that just wanted to do whatever. And I think it's
Right.
half and half. I think half of it happened to her and half of it is a money grab because she mad.
Well, the money grab might just be the lawyer, though. You know what I'm saying? Because you just bring a lawyer your case and what happened to you, and he really determined how y'all gonna go about it. Especially if you don't have a legal type mindset. Like you can work with your lawyer, but in some cases, our people, we coming from a certain position where we don't know too much, nothing about the legal system. So he probably seen a money grab, because that's what I was gonna say about this little Rod case that they got against Diddy just recently. The Lil Rod and that lawyer had to drop Lucian Grange and a couple more people off the lawsuit for not having not having a legal basis for it. So, I don't know. It might be a money grab. He may have heard the story and was like, hey, we could probably get him to settle. That's probably what they was thinking. We probably get him to settle from the pressure, all of this, but academics like, nah, we ain't gonna settle. We're gonna take it to court. So we're gonna see how it go.
Because once you've been in the game long enough, two things happen when you've been in the game long enough. One, you start to know what it looks like when the money grab is coming to you. The other part is you got to know when your money is longer than somebody else's money. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those things is bringing Donald Trump into it. Donald Trump waited a long time before he dropped that money to Stormy Daniels. So depending on how long your money is, and this goes back to where you be sensitive, it may be true that it happened, but if you got the power to ride it out, you for $5 million, I'm not gonna do it in the first place, but for $5 million, baby, we gonna.
It's like this in my case. I was only 16. I was doing something wrong. And let's say he did get to the point where I felt like I need to report this to the police. Most people would have felt like I was asking for it because I was being grown. I was being fast. I shouldn't have had nobody in the house and from the get-go. So it's a lot of guilt that plays in with the victim also beating themselves up.
And I don't like that because even though we put ourselves in some situations, especially as females, because I feel like us as females, especially when we're younger, I feel like we misjudge a lot of things, the scene, the scenery, who's there. As young women, especially if you're not told what to look for, you don't know what to look for. But at the end of the day, whether it's the dumbest choice and you was sitting there asshole naked, that does not. You don't deserve to be violated.
Right. You absolutely. But at the same time, here's my other thing. At 16 years old, you don't need to be out here talking big either. Like
you can say whatever you want to say. That's still don't.
I was a whole different person whenever I was 16.
Yeah, but life was a little bit. Life now is they listen to Sexy Red, and I can go to Pound Town, and I've been dating dudes older than you. They talk a lot.
Still don't warrant.
But big bro, where they kind of go out the window with is because she was drugged and raped. See, it's one thing for a female to come around and be like, hey, I have sex with all y'all. Okay, cool, but do she want to be drugged and you know what I'm saying, unconscious when she doing it?
I agree with that. Now, this is what I'm saying. I'm not saying take it. I'm not saying by no means. Here's the thing, to any of my fellas, if she got a stitch of liquor, a stitch of any smoke, anything in her, don't touch her because you don't know what that story gonna end up.
Right.
Well, if it's drugs, you're not gonna smell shit.
No, right. But we know when somebody is geeked up. We can tell. I can tell a little bit when you on perk versus when you regular.
I'm gonna be honest with you. We live in a day and age to where you have to have a written contract already written up, and before you even start drinking, make her sign a consensual paperwork and let her know that everything that happens tonight was consensual. Let put on the list, put on the paper what's gonna happen. Look, we're gonna drink a little bit, we're gonna have a little sex. I'm gonna take you home the next morning. Do you agree to this? Yes.
Right.
All right.
And you almost got to spell the whole mood out for the, and we're gonna listen
right.
to Barry. It's gonna be a little Barry White in the background. Do you like
Barry White? It's that scary these days. It's been like this since the Me Too movement. And the Me Too movement kind of got people, they thought they was doing a justice, but a lot of stuff came out of Me Too movement. It just wasn't true. It wasn't looking right. So it made people like start to questioning people who chose to speak out and go through certain things. So
I will give y'all that. That's the one thing that does piss me off is that it is women out here that are lie, and either they mad because the person didn't want to talk to them, or they feel like it's the money grab, because that only hurts the people that really are being violated.
Right.
That's the thing that pisses me off.
Or
because why settle?
Or
because why settle
like
in any case?
I couldn't hear both. I can't hear both. You have to say.
He said,
my bad.
I wouldn't settle. If I knew I was in the right and that what happened to me, I would never settle.
Okay, Josh, what you say?
Now that was my question, because if something really, and I'm not trying to be insensitive, it'd be kind of hard to talk about these things as a black man. But if you went through those things factually and it happened to you, why would you ever settle if justice is what you're looking for?
Right.
Okay, and Mark, what did you say?
I said because they'll go back years and get you like they did Bill Cosby and pull up the stuff you did back when it wasn't, as, I'm not saying as bad, but I think what he was doing back then was everybody was popping Quaaludes. So that's the thing. Mm-hmm. It's such a delicate balance, because this is a person. It's a person who deserves concern, care, and consideration. At the same time, this is a professional who Deshaun Watson, who don't need his reputation tarnished just because you're trying to get the bag. So it's
right.
I really want to see what's gonna happen, because it's gonna be very fucked up if what she's saying is true, because DJ Academics has been on Charlamagne's neck for what he has done relentlessly. Mm-hmm. So if a lot of people is true, and I would say the reason why I want more information is because most of the time people that do go hard for things like that be trying to hide their own shit. So I just want to see what all the details are before I.
And this is not his first time. This is not his first time. This probably his first lawsuit. Don't quote me on this, but it's definitely not his first time in crazy situations with women that he allowed to invite over to his house.
Right. DJ Academics.
Yeah.
Oh, word? I didn't know that.
Oh no. Now the one thing is, at least everybody who is a celebrity at least goes through this at least once a year.
Not everybody.
No, I can't. There's a lot of them that do. Not
then a lot of these dudes really be monsters though. Like you look at a Trey Songz, like me personally, like I never would have known that Trey Songz out here doing half the stuff he was doing. He's still doing it,
Right,
so
but once you become a celebrity, you can. It's not fair, but they get that mindset, and some women give it to them like you can have whatever you want until these dudes become monsters. I mean, R. Kelly was probably your lady in private.
Gonna give you whatever you want, not from the bitch that don't want to give it to you.
Even if they consented to sex at the beginning of the interaction, if anytime she said no, I don't want to do this, the man's supposed to back off.
Yeah,
that's true. That's true.
That is
true. And what's so weird is we talk about rich, damn near wealthy people. Man, I'm pretty sure like there's fetishes. Like we just got done talking about men who like, you know what I'm saying? Well, y'all just got done talking about men sticking their peen through doorknobs. Man, I'm pretty sure you can go pay.
That was Auntie. Put her name on top of that.
Well, undecent then. But I'm pretty sure it's somebody, it's a woman that he could have paid a good amount of money. Look, just to let us drug you. Like it seems like they like to get it a certain, like Trey Songz. Like, bro, you can go get any woman you want.
That's the part.
About power. It's about power, not sex. That's what people get confused.
Yeah, they
Right.
sick.
Yeah, because like even like Trey Songz, like, come on, bro. Like you could get that, you can Mr. Steal your girl. Like either you can pay for any female you want or just straight up get any female you want. Why you gotta go the aggressive route and start taking stuff? Like they would make it weird. They would make it weird.
Okay,
But I
this
don't
is a
know.
different perspective. Scofan said most women settle because it's very traumatizing to relive those situations again, and then have other people know what happened to you and then judge you. And I agree with her.
I'm stubborn, but
I
I know
agree.
that way.
But all women is not strong. You know what I'm saying? Like some women, that's very scary because when you do go to the police, they already looking at. That's why I said that viewpoint is very dangerous because when you go to the police and you're talking to them about certain shit, first it's their perception of how they even see you and look at you. You know what I'm saying? Then they really don't want to do their job for real. Let's just be honest. They don't want to go through all that paperwork and all that
police
shit.
Department though, niece, because they couldn't even reverse the encryption on his video. So that's another thing.
What? Wait, start over again. What you say?
I said that it's another thing with the police department. You mean to tell me with all this technology today, they couldn't reverse the encryption on the video that he provided? I've seen forensic files where they piece videos together and see where the person went in and try to change the dates or what happened and all that. So you mean to tell me they couldn't do that?
And I gotta read their paperwork too, because I want to know if they confiscated his security system. Because who knows? Like because he said he got his security. DJ Academic said he got his security to reverse the encryption for the police. So who knows what they even had access to?
Right.
So I need to go read the paperwork and see if they confiscated his security system. Because if not, then hey, who knows? Who really knows what they even seen? And they
rely on the person that's being accused, their own security person, to reverse the encryption. It just reads a little muddy to me.
Yeah. And we got to remember in this situation, DJ Academics is the one with the money, not her. So them games get muddy too.
For 8 months.
Yeah.
But I just want to. I need to give me my flowers for today. I gotta hear Josh's flowers because do y'all hear my boy up here spin the facts and the information? Okay, y'all be sleeping on Josh.
Whatever.
I ain't got to worry about controlling the control, so I can talk a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Use my brain a little bit more for the conversation.
When they intro play every time.
Nah, EsessionByEnicole the GOAT though, man. EsessionByEnicole the GOAT.
He proud of them bars, Mike.
Now I was proud of all of us, man. You know what I'm saying? It was, they came together real good, man.
Are you from Memphis?
Huh? Yeah, I'm from Memphis.
I can tell by your bars and the cadence.
I appreciate that. A lot of people
Josh, the Memphis rapper, let's go.
Nah, because you ask a lot of people, they say I don't sound like I'm from Memphis. So
Yeah, you did.
It is what it is when it comes
to me.
I appreciate that, man. I was inspired, man. EsessionByEnicole had me excited.
Yeah, let's go. So make sure y'all are subscribed to Real Ones Radio, man. Because we here.
Yeah, man. We going up. We going up, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad to have EsessionByEnicole and her squad, the Galaxy on hand. You know what I'm saying? She been doing some dope stuff over here in her own little lane. I think it's about time, man. I can only do as much as I can, but more people need to put their eyes on EsessionByEnicole as possible. Her services, her content, like she the total package, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I hate to see good people like her be slept on, but that's this sector and it's the people that the dopest people used to get slept on. You got to be with the mess and the drama.
I appreciate that. That means a lot to me.
So, but you said you was into battle rap, man. We gonna have to chop it up at a battle rap show. I've been dying to talk about battle rap.
Yeah, like I go hard. Like I've been watching battle rap for over 10 years. My daughter about to be 11, over 11 years. Now I can't. People try to tell me like I should do it, but I can't do that because the first time you spit on me, your breath in my nose wrong. I'm gonna be disqualified.
And they be violating each other's face too much for me. Like,
yeah, like get the fuck up. But I definitely want to work with some of them. Like I've spoken to damn Don Lady before. Okay. But sometimes for me, because I can't remember what's the one they try to accuse her of being a man. Jada Ray, I think. Jada Ray.
Okay.
It was Jada. That was the first one they did like that. And their music doesn't translate to how hard they are in battle rap. Like
right.
They be hard as fuck in the battle, but then when it transfer over to the music, it just be like, yeah, I'll see you at Queen of the Ring.
It's getting better. It's getting better these days because I think the companies like URL, they was smart enough to invest into these battle rappers, even with their own music. So they actually put money behind them, putting with real producers. Like, so as far as the men, because I ain't gonna lie to you, I some of the women real music, like I haven't really heard. But you got like Miss Hustle. Miss Hustle just signed to Jim Jones. So there's one of them, Jazz the rapper. She always do her thing when it comes to music. But yeah, so for the men, they music getting a lot better. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully this change. We spoke about Daylight earlier.
I'm kind of like you on the flip side. I don't really mess with too many of the dudes.
Oh man, that's where it's at.
No, the women is where it's at. And when the women battle the niggas, they fuck them up every time. That 40 bars in Daylight is a classic. I'll be watching some of the old all the time. Like, I don't care what nobody say. I feel like she killed Daylight, even though Daylight still came hard and he's funny. Daylight is funny as fuck.
Right. see, a lot of people didn't get the real Daylight. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want to see the real Daylight, go watch. You probably got to find this on Reddit.
You gotta go
like,
back
you want
to
watch the bootleg?
Yeah.
Man, go watch Daylight versus Tay Rock. I'm telling you, man. You talking about some of the best rapping that you ever gonna hear. Like, Daylight the GOAT when it comes to rapping, not music, but when it comes to rapping, man, dude up there with some of the best, the Lupe Fiascos, the Eminems. He up there with them to me, man. Dude, they're cold with it.
I fuck with Daylight.
Cold with it.
I fuck with Daylight.
She said Charlie Clips. He been playing later with Charlie Clips to go to.
What's that one dude name that's on Wildin' Out? I like him too.
Charlie Clips or Hitman Holla?
No,
Conceited.
Hitman Holla. I fuck with Hitman. But this last battle that Hitman just did, I was like, what? You doing Hollywood on us, man. And he was being all whiny bitch too. I fuck with you, man, but we can see you. Nigga, we can see you pouting. Because, like, here's the thing about battle rap that does aggravate me sometimes, right? If the crowd don't know you and fuck with you, they be letting shit just go over their head. They don't have no reaction. But as a battle rapper, you can't let that bother you. And I feel like that was bothering him because that particular crowd, they was with the other guy. They weren't really reacting to what he was saying.
And then because they write for reactions, you know what I'm saying? So you got people like, like a Daylight or my favorite battle rapper, Murder Mook, like they just write, you know what I'm saying? Like they gonna, like if they get a big roar from the crowd, it's gonna be over some real bars. See, when you writing them lines like some, then some, and like when they don't land, you didn't put all the energy into their bar, now you just up to looking crazy because you don't supposed to write for reaction. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you shouldn't be. You should be focused. You should be focused. But we gotta. Matter of fact, we need to have a little. We might have to add a little battle rap segment.
Most definitely.
Get on live like a verse.
Yeah.
I got out here. They need some help. With Shaquem. Excuse me.
He need a lot of help. They need a little
help with these battles going on around here. But
now we got some cooking in the tuck. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, just be on the lookout. You know, we gonna throw an event, you know what I'm saying, virtual event as the Real Ones radios. Y'all know this kind of like the theme around these parts. Everybody's throwing events and contests. So I'll give y'all a school. We got a battle rap tournament coming up. We just gotta put everything into motion and all of that. You know, got like a 4-week battle rap tournament. The winner gets a cash prize. You know, it's like the March Madness bracket. Like the winner move on, the losers move on. It's gonna be, you know. So yeah, just keep your ears and eyes open for those developments and stuff like that. We got some stuff cooking.
Y'all gotta start
And I'm
supporting,
even
man.
finna.
My bad, go ahead.
And now I'm finna say I'm even finna get us in a versus battle with some music, but we gonna talk about that later because I ain't ran that by you just yet. But
Okay.
you know what I'm saying?
I just was
You
gonna
know,
tell
just
them to stay
cross marketing
tuned.
with some people.
Yeah. Just stay tuned, y'all. Y'all already know what I've been standing on since I got here. We gotta start supporting each other. We can't complain that we don't get no support if we're not supporting others. And we also can't complain that real shit ain't out here if y'all not supporting real shit. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's not gonna be everybody cup of tea, but we should be able to just, you know, support. You know what I'm saying? I can't make it to everybody's shows, but I at least try to hit the like button and speak at minimum. You know what I'm saying? Share the video out and stuff like that. But we got a lot of great stuff planned for y'all. So make sure that y'all locked in because it's on. Risque Rants is coming back. Real Ones Radio in the building. Make sure you subscribe to all these people. But me and Josh been live since about
Man,
it's time for me to get from this computer and finally eat for the day. So
yeah, I commend your work ethic, man. You know what I'm saying? You a Scorpio indeed, man. You the truest sense of a Scorpio, man. You very resourceful and hard work, and I appreciate you, man. But that's why I had to come pull up on you know what I'm saying, chop it up with you and your people, because you know what I'm saying, I welcome and I appreciate all y'all. And I appreciate y'all for welcoming me. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all look out for EsessionByEnicole. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can trust me. You know, she know EsessionByEnicole ain't gonna let nobody run over her at all. Like y'all should have had the conversation after the live. But now she already established a big sister role with me. So hey, she wanna hey, talk to me, holler at me, let me know what I need to do better. I'm here for it. I can take it. You know what I'm saying? But salute to y'all, man. I'm gonna drop down.
Hold on, Josh. I do appreciate that because Lack was up here before you. So yep, and he was chopping it up with us right before you came up. So y'all see what's going on. Like we don't just talk it, we walk it. We gotta support each other. I'm just leave it at that.
Fact.
We gotta support each other.
Y'all most definitely gonna see a lot of me, whether it's in the chat. I'm gonna hit the panel. I'm pretty sure me and EsessionByEnicole gonna put our brains together and create something dope. You know, so just be on the lookout, man. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna see a lot of Josh world, man. Y'all gonna see a lot of big Josh world around here, man.
Josh, let me say this. I felt like y'all live was so professional. It looks like y'all actually rehearsed before you got on the live. So y'all did that today. I love that. Because you know you see janky stuff all over the web. And to actually see that come together and you know y'all put it together like that was like magic. So I hope the show goes up. And remember, I got my eyes on you because I told you. Okay.
Yeah, keep them up. Now I appreciate you too, Tifa, because I was seeing you there from the beginning to the end. So I most definitely appreciate you for rocking out, supporting, and giving your input. I wish I would have. See, we're gonna incorporate a call in number too, because how you just broke down the whole DJ academics things, your opinions. I would have loved to hear that on the panel. So some way, somehow, we're gonna incorporate the audience and allow them to come up and share their opinions on something. So we're gonna talk. We're gonna have to chop it up and have to incorporate either a call-in number or something. Because I would have loved to hear your opinion on that DJ academic situation, how you just gave it.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
Other than that, man, I appreciate y'all, man. I'm finna get up out of here. Like EsessionByEnicole said, nigga is tired. I'm tired, man. But salute y'all, man. Much love, man. Peace.
All right. Bye, Josh. Is King of Shade sleeping?
Welcome to my galaxy. Welcome to my galaxy. This is EsessionByEnicole. You can always call me E, but don't never call me Nicole. Your presence is appreciated. Please be sure to hit that like button and subscribe. It's always a vibe. In my galaxy.
Hey, it's Sean Dufresne from Ready to Love, and you are watching my girl, TheeEnicole. Tasha Lyons telling you to tune into TheeEnicole.
This is Samson from Ready to Love, and you're tuned into TheeEnicole.
It's Winter from Love Marriage DC, and you're tuned in to TheeEnicole.
Make sure you guys subscribe to TheeEnicole. She is amazing. Click that button, subscribe, and you are going to enjoy all the information that she's going to share.
So come on over and tune in.